Yo.
I'm trapped in this realm, mind a prison cell. Feeling like a soldier, but I'm lost in this hell. They stab my soul with memories of fear and despair, but deep in my chest, I know life's more than this nightmare. Got these controllers playing tricks, pulling strings like marionettes. They feeding us lies, watching us as we sweat, but I refuse to bow. I'm flexing harder than steel. Ain't no puppet on a string, I'm breaking this wheel. Heart and mind, I'm rising from the grind. Ain't no leash on my soul, I'm one of a kind. Paradise is within, if you change the design. This life ain't a cage, it's a treasure to find. Bitches talking about struggle, but I'm balling in truth. Digging deep in my spirit, I'm reclaiming my youth. The chaos they sell, it's a cover for lies. Turn off the fear porn, open up your eyes. I'm sick of the tension, got a heart made of gold. When I vibe on these frequencies, I'm breaking the mold. Thug life's a choice, not a fate that I take. I rewrite my script, ain't no chance I forsake. Heart and mind, I'm rising from the grind. Ain't no leash on my soul, I'm one of a kind. Paradise is within, if you change the design. This life ain't a cage, it's a treasure to find. Hey yo, I'm claiming my power, the cosmos align. It's time to manifest, let the stars redefine. No more fear, no more hate, I'm igniting the flame. Reset this world, it ain't playing no game. They want us to crumble, but I'm standing my ground. A king in this jungle, wearing silence like a crown. Gotta hustle for the light, but I'm blessed in the fight. Shadow in the darkness, I'm the dawn of the night. When the weight of the world tries to hold me down tight, I rise like a phoenix, feeling bold and so right. So fuck all the haters, I'm cruising in my prime. With heart and mind aligned, yeah, I'm ready to climb. Heart and mind, I'm rising from the grind. Ain't no leash on my soul, I'm one of a kind. Paradise is within, if you change the design. This life ain't a cage, it's a treasure to find. So I'm dropping this wisdom, let it seep in your bones. We're more than just shadows, we're the kings and the thrones. This ain't just survival, nah, it's a life to ignite. With heart and mind united, we gon' shine in the night. Feel the power rise, let love be the vibe. In this game of existence, we gon' thrive and survive.
Not just a memory, destruction of creation. What's left but to brave? In a world gone mad, we've forsaken all light. Replace joy with sorrow, ain't no hope in sight. Destruction all around, while we turn it down. Oh, yeah, yeah. Beauty can't be found, while we burn it down. And I'll turn to dust. Greed and hate taking over, nowhere left to trust. When kindness is rare and beauty's a ghost, we're left with our voices left to die or roast. In the mirror we stare, but who do we see? A shadow of a past once vibrant and free. Destruction all around, while we turn it down. Oh, yeah, yeah. Beauty can't be found, while we burn it down. Oh, no, no, no. Every painting is sculpture, now turning to dust. Greed and hate taking over, nowhere left to trust. When kindness is rare and beauty's a ghost, we're left with our vices, lives to die or roast. In the mirror we stare, but who do we see? A shadow of a past once vibrant and free. Yeah. In the city of lights, now shadows fall where they used to be bright. They replace the art with gray stones of lies. Every pure heart seems to suddenly cry. When beauty fades and the ugly remains, we're lost in the darkness, bound by these chains. was no longer felt. If beauty is lost, what do we gain? A sick society driven insane. Destruction all around while we turn it down. Beauty can't be found while we burn it down. No, no, no. Beauty is lost, what do we gain? A sick society driven insane. We must reclaim what's left of the light. In the darkest times, stand up and fight. In a world where only the ugly remains.
Drift out of the norm, experience and discover. Breaking off the cover, energy and light, we condense the matter. They hijacked our realm, manipulation scheme. We were meant to love, not get lost in a dream. We fell into the experiences. Rewind the senses, feel the energy flow. Fall into the experience, lost in the light show. Influence your senses, make them go slow. They got us waiting, body scarce, souls on hold. Heaven or hell, memories face, stories untold. Knowledge was lost, blueprints destroyed. We chase the tangible, makes you paranoid. See here, taste what this life's about. Yeah, each moment's ours, let's figure it out. We fell into the experiences. Couldn't let it go. Rewind the senses. Feel the vibe, flow. Fall into the experience. Lost in the show. Influence your senses. Make them go slow. Too long in the void. Path fades away. We live our lives. We are here to stay. Manipulating the minds. Let's break free of the spell. Rediscover who we are and meant to be well. We fell into the experiences. Couldn't let it go. Rewind the senses. Feel the energy flow. Fall into the experience. Lost in the light show. Influence your senses. Make them go slow. Rewind the senses. Feel the energy flow. Fall into the experience. Lost in the show. Influence your senses. Make them go slow.
Hi everyone. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Jen just left, so I'll just wait for her. I'll change this background here. All right. So welcome everyone. And I'm here again with Jen. I'll head you. And I will remove myself.
Thank you.
There you go.
So much better now.
Yes. And as always, we cannot be the three amigos without CFM.
Boom, baby.
Oh, what is the mic is muted.
I like this position here. I like being down here so I can keep an eye on everything.
Oh my goodness. That's the second show in a row you did that.
I know. I'm still recovering from that interview with Matt. That was insane.
Yeah, right?
Really?
We all are.
Yeah.
He's all over the place, but wonderful. He wants to do another one, so we'll see.
It was iconic, I gotta say.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
It was great.
So this is why I like this one. This one I feel like I'm just a chatter that's up on the screen, so I can deal with this.
Nice. Oh, so
Driver's seat tonight.
Yeah, and Melody's in there talking smack. Meanwhile, I'm on screen. She can't only just type things. So yeah, you're not keeping me on mute, Melanie.
my volume is low. Does buddy? Or I'm just speaking really low because
Yeah, I think you've got your evening French voice. Hello.
Yeah, no, I just so much stuff has happened in the last hour, so I'm just drained of my fucking energy,
Yeah, some psycho bitch is trying to suck all the energy out of SHEPU.
Yeah,
Taser is set on infiltrator tonight, guys.
Yeah, things have happened in my life that I didn't even understand why, and now I just learn again the work of someone again. The person that has been like putting like walls between much of us in this community, if you call it the community. I don't like that word, but with the people that we talk and interact,
What gets me though is that the people actually, when they hear some kind of rumor or story, they believe it. They don't come to you or me and say, I heard this. Can we talk? I have a question or two.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't get that. They just believe this person who they don't know, and whatever shit they're shoveling that day. They
think that person is a friend of mine or something, but it's the person that I hate the most in the world. I can't believe this shit is happening. But CFM mentioned something before we were just talking, and this month, it's the I month for these witches thing, what do you call it when they do this? They're witch.
Putting spells on people.
Yeah, witch spells and incantation, or I don't know what they call it.
Wreak havoc in people's lives.
Yeah, exactly.
And they also want to make you feel like prayer is nothing and silliness, when prayer is more powerful than any one of those spells combined. You can have that whole group of witches and warlocks coming after us, and God's stronger. That's why we have to make sure that we pray ourselves privately. Full armor of God. We're in the times, man. It's spiritual battle, and it's happening. We can see it.
Exactly.
And you speak out, and they're going to come at us.
Yeah, and it proves also that it's not just in our realm of meltology and stuff in YouTube. These people, these infiltrators, are willing to go to the next level, down, not up, and get into our personal lives. Okay, and that's not cool. Okay, that's crossing the line that you ain't coming back from.
The things that happened before, it really got me because, I really like these people. But when you get into someone that I really cared about, then we don't talk anymore because I didn't know why. But now I know it's because of that person. It's something I just can't deal.
But you can repair it and then expose them, because everything is being exposed. The people that are doing these things are exposing themselves. I mean, this is the time. Ask Jen. She's the one that says that.
And this is a perfect time to actually see that what we all thought about this one particular infiltrator was actually, you know, this confirms it even more, you know, because there's no reason for this person to go above and beyond to throw this kind of wrench into his personal life. It makes no sense at all. It's except for, you know, they're here to do damage, and that's their only goal.
Yeah, you know, she did that to many, not only me, but like to you, Jen, to other people. We were like really tight. But anyway,
that's why they are called infiltrators. Their job is to get in somewhere, worm in there, make friends, and blow it all up. Yeah. We've seen it time and time again. I know, SHEPU, you're relative. This is kind of like the first big one for you. But Jen and I have had more than one at this point, multiple ones. Some are worse than others. But the first one's usually the hardest one, because then you suddenly realize this open heart that you've been given by, you know, being born again. You get this, you know, accepting of everything and people take advantage of it. And so what we have to do is keep working at honing our discernment. And if you're not sure, check with, you know, it says talk to a brother or sister in Christ and find out and talk that way. So that's what we have to do. We have to stay armored up, and we can't change who we are. We just have to be better at finding the wolves that are amongst the sheep. Yeah. And that's the time we're in. We're all going to get deceived. That's the whole idea. It's the time of deception. And so
we have a huge target on us, guys. Yeah. And, you know, it's their goal to try to take us down or suck our energy out of us, not even want to do live streams anymore. SHEPU's been there in that boat where he was like, I don't even want to do this anymore. It's not fun. You know, I've got a little thicker skin because it's happened to me more than him. But I felt the same way at one time. I was like, geez, it's just like, wow. They're watching right now. I guarantee it. I know it.
Yeah. Well, your numbers went up. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for the kind of words. You know, I try to be kind and helpful to everyone, but looks like people, like you said, will just take advantage of that. And I let my guard down with that person and won't let it happen again. I know it's hard, but I will be.
You know what? And each one that happens, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not doing that again. Then ask Jen. We just had one not too long ago. It's like, even as many times as it's happened, because I've been doing this thing for a long time, you know. But I've had multiple shows I've been on and partners with people that I've done shows with, and you know, not everyone has your best interest in mind. Some of them have a different way of thinking, but others really hate what you're doing and want to take you down.
And they'll act like your friend right up until they did you wrong right on a show. You thought you were good right up until that point, and then it was like boom.
I got kicked off a show live. That was fun. But yeah, and then I didn't have to wear a cowboy hat anymore, so that was cool. But you know, each one of these has taken us through this journey, and we've learned from it. Am I going to get duped again? Probably. I know every time God's up there, he's got his hand in his face, just doing this, you know, but I feel I'm getting better. And when I have questions, I run it by other people in the spirit, like my wife, like Jen, like Melanie, those kind of people that I can contact and say, hey, and then you can get a feeling for it. But there are certain times you'll feel, especially if you're around someone, you can immediately feel a negative energy coming off them. It's weird. It's like the magnet kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, guys.
But when you're dealing with people where you've only seen them electronically or talking to them, you know, in a chat or whatever, it's really hard to get that discernment. So we just have to be more guarded. Not to say that we shouldn't help and love everyone, but you know, you don't have to walk with everyone that's out there. You know, some of them have to do the walk on their own with someone else.
Yeah.
So
well, you know, we dust ourselves off and keep going forward. You know, just get right around. Oh, look at that! Hold on, let me put you on big screen. There you go. Yeah, you got that. Like last year, we got that to you, right?
Yeah, I don't wear it often because
I'm wearing my one that matches the
shirt. Nice.
Made by SHEPU.
I'm wearing my mafioso. Don't fuck with me, bitch.
Oh, okay.
Got connections.
And then there's always these, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, that comment RC had, put that one up if you wouldn't mind, because I think that says it right there.
Oh yeah, yes, absolutely. I have to scroll back up here.
Yeah, come on.
This one here.
No, RT. RC.
Oh, I thought you said
RC.
RC, this one.
Not
Not
to say
my
that
show.
other one wasn't nice too, but I was just
Yes,
mentioning this one.
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Because everyone that's ever come up against, say, Jen and I, they take themselves out. They expose themselves. We don't really have to do anything. So
everyone knows that person that we're talking about in here because they all been
the pillows upstairs.
fooled by her, like you said that you see Johnny's, you put that Johnny's comment,
Mhm.
So.
she fooled us all. Yeah.
Yeah. And
But
will
it was
there
a
be
good
another
learning
one?
experience.
Maybe.
It was a good learning experience, especially for the people in chat who have wrenches, who've never really experienced that type of infiltrator. I mean, I remember watching it go along. I even had her on the show once, promoting her stuff even. She seemed like really well-spoken, whatever, into the melt. But when I saw the shifts in the chat and her techniques and stuff, and then other things started to happen, and I'm like, wow, I could so see how this is going. And that's why I did the setting the record straight, because if I didn't do that, there would still probably be all kinds of rumors and lies and confusion out there.
No, exactly. I thought we were done with that woman, but a couple hours ago I just learned about what happened. So man,
we live in their heads rent free. You forget about them, but they never forget about us. So and we don't worry about, is there going to be another thing and another thing? And look, they're going to do whatever they do, and eventually they'll burn out somehow.
Yeah,
God will put a stop to it or whatever. But we shouldn't even give it any thought. Definitely give them any screen time or talk about them or anything. It's just we know who they are. They keep coming at us, and they'll continue to.
We'll keep blowing their asses out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, we'd be silly to think they won't keep gunning for us.
Set on infiltrator.
Yeah.
But we're stronger than that. God's overcome everything in the world and everyone. So,
and we're talking about these shirts. Jen just put up new designs on her store. Go check it out.
Thank you.
And yesterday she texted me that people wanted to have some kind of jinx stuff, and I was already thinking about it. And this morning I worked for like 6 hours straight on one, and I did one. I will show you what
it's
I
good.
did.
I like it.
All right. Oh, you need to put me on. I forgot to press it. All right. Am I on now?
Yep, yeah. You're on.
All right. So I made this one.
Wow. Yikes.
I like that.
She looks really vicious in that.
She's chewing a leg up.
Yeah, that's why I did it. And it's for Halloween also. So
is she really that vicious?
Yes, she is,
I hear her meowing, but I didn't know she
And I tearing legs and stuff,
Do you really? You have like scars all over your leg from her?
Yeah.
Really? Scars.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I was thinking, I don't know if you do another one, but I always, whenever you say there's jinx, and it's over your shoulder, and you just see like the top of her head and some eyes glowing at you or something. That's what I picture. I picture a couch with a head popping under, over it. So,
so I made this one this morning of jinx, just tearing my leg up.
I love that too.
And also I put one that I already did like 15 years ago, that I never did anything with it. And yesterday I was talking with Jen and I saw it in my
I like it.
My things, and I remember this one. Yeah, I never did it, so I should put it on a shirt or something. And it's the tricks rabbit, the white rabbit. I put like shady shades on him and put NASA. Tricks are for kids.
That's a good one.
That is cool.
So I put up 2 shirts, and Jen also put. Did you put up the new ones?
Yeah. Let me share screen real quick.
So I will put the link to this
at the stage. So here's my store.
That always cracks me up.
And there's a sale right now. I just ordered like 5 shirts off myself.
I know, right? I do that too.
And I got a few more designs up here. We got the splatter peace sign right side up, the way it's supposed to be, giving and receiving love and light, obviously. We got a melted yin yangs. I really like those. and the Melted Target, of course. And I have like about 4 or 5 other ones that we're going to try to get up maybe next week when SHEPU's available. So, yeah. I think Curtis got this one. This looks really good on a shirt. Oh, sorry. Let's see here. Yeah, that one looks really good. I like that one. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to drop that in the chat for you guys. So if you want to check it out, sorry, I got all this stuff popping up.
Yeah, and right now they're all the normal shirts are $13. So
yeah, the regular ones. If you go to like a V-neck or something, it's not gonna be the sale price. I don't know if I can drop this in here or not. I should be able to under your thing. There we go.
no, you want to. Yeah.
All right. I think it's time we cleanse the room. However you do that.
Yeah, we don't have.
If that hadn't happened, we wouldn't even giving it this much time. So now what are we going to talk about?
Something?
It's enough of that.
It's just a warning to future infiltrators.
Yeah.
Don't muff with us. You will regret it. God will run your ass over. Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
33.
How dare you, sir? How dare
Live. So you guys are getting confused with live and premiere. Premiere means we're putting something old or pre-recorded on. Live is just live.
Oh, we're live right now?
We're live.
We are live.
Oh, no.
Some people are going to be dead, but we're live.
Live and alive. So crazy.
All right. Well, we're past 33 numbers. We're at 36 or so.
39.
39.
Oh, nice.
Don't forget to hit that melt the like button. Is that what we say here?
Melt the like button, guys. Yeah. If you don't do it on your way in, do it on your way out.
Yeah, thank you guys for cheering me up because I was my face was like down just before the show.
And Johnny wants to know if he's really here. I don't know. Or any of us.
I don't know if we are really here.
Are we in pods right now and being fed off by these leeches? What is going on? Oh my God.
I have a song about that actually in the work right now. That
oh yeah,
are we really here or just souls in a body? So that will be another one coming soon.
Nice.
Yeah, these are our avatars, and we're in a 3D holodeck. Pretty much.
That's where I walked into that before the show, so I would assume that's where I am. I am just
the jackwagon. He's like, "Who's a jackwagon?"
Yeah, right. But I'm just CGI. They've accused me of that too. It's funny.
We're so real they just can't handle it. That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, jackwagon. Johnny B's leaving. So should we wait until they get back? Should we just wait here? No, we'll keep going.
He said he's going to be right back. So.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's funny. One of the first comedy shows I saw on TV of Howie Mandel, and he was at some kind of arena that was a circular kind of arena that he was doing a stand-up on, and this one gal towards the front row started to get up because she had to use the bathroom. And he stops the show and he like kind of ridicules her, like, "Where are you going?" You know, so she had to use the bathroom. He goes, "Okay, we'll wait." And as she walks up, he doesn't say anything, and everyone's just kind of giggling and stuff. And she leaves. And he goes, "Okay, we only have a few minutes to do this. I want everybody in this section to get up and trade seats with this section." And they did it in the time that she went to the bathroom. When she came back, he's like, "Oh, okay, go ahead. We'll wait until you find your seat." And anyways, it was
she was lost.
Yeah, she's completely lost. So, and I killed about 5 minutes. There you go. You had to be there, but it was pretty funny. So what are we looking at? And what are we playing a game? And what's going on? Give us a breakdown of tonight's show, SHEPU.
Yeah, we might play a game tonight. Tonight, I want to go through things that. Like before and after pictures of many stuff, you know, because sometimes we look at stuff and we don't know all the story. How can we know all the story about everything we look at and stuff? Because many places have been refurbished and they pass to us like it's original, and it was like this, and we don't even know, at sometimes, because many places have been bombed and destroyed and redone, and we're gonna look at it and try to see if it's real or not, because at some are like, how can they redo this like the same way that it was? But we're gonna break down and try to figure it out by looking at these comparison pictures of before and after of many places. So that's the plan for tonight, and we played a game with it also at the same time. So
as we speak, I'm trying to get my buzzer ready. So
It's real or refurbished.
Real or refurbished? Yeah.
Real or refurbished?
I found it. Okay.
Those are the answers.
Okay.
Let's see.
But what else do we have? I know that
Turn that up.
I wanted to show something last show, and I totally forgot about it. And I don't know, Jen, what you got.
Sorry.
I don't know what you got, Jen, right now. Because
you want to get into my stuff first?
If you want to, because I really need to go.
Absolutely. It's no problem at all. We'll go for it.
I'll just be right back in.
And the cool thing is Jen's buzzer is Melanie's. Can you hear me? See, that's mine's just this.
So I was, perusing the interwebs, and I came upon this. And I thought, wow, this mosaic's really amazing. And it's all wavy, too. It's crazy looking. So I thought we'd take a look at it. It says, world's largest intact ancient mosaic open to the public in Antakya, Turkey.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, right? Oh, it's good to me, too. So here they are exposing it, supposedly. It's extremely large and pretty well preserved. But, of course, over here you can see where the tile looks like it might have went. Cobblestone.
Yeah, look at that.
And says it's 9,000 square feet. Mosaic is set to open this year, blah, blah, blah. And they have like a hotel over it where you can like rent this hotel that kind of like your balcony would like look over this this archaeological site. So the interesting part, though, is, what looks like underneath here is really cooked out like boulder looking and very cobblestoney and stuff. But the waviness of this whole thing is what really got me, how wavy it was and worked out of shape.
Now, did they build up those? Here, go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Did they build up whatever those things are that look like the side?
I'm not sure about that part. I don't know. But it's definitely.
I wonder if that has something to do with them refinishing it. But no, it just looks like it was there. It's just weird that it melted, or whatever it did in that shape, Yeah.
Like everything underneath of it was melting, but this stayed intact. And then, it was getting wavy and stuff. And this whole, it's just really crazy looking. That's a larger piece of it. Now, I mean, look at this thing that they're uncovering. This is massive. And we always talk about how these buildings are massive, they're interconnected and all this stuff. We don't know exactly what was in the interiors of these buildings. Could this part of this floor could have melted down and under extreme heat and pressure, possibly have crystallized into different types of crystals that we find in certain locations, possibly. So I think that's very interesting as well.
Look at that.
Yeah, this is really interesting part of the floor here. I mean, it's just.
Uh-oh. One of us was that
I can
me?
see here that this is like cemented off a little around the edges here, but this all down here is all cooked out. So I imagine there was a brick floor here and they laid tile over it originally, in my opinion.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. And then it got melted on top of it like cheese on a toast or something.
And look at how wavy it is. I mean, look at that. It's crazy, right? It's just, it almost looked like a rug. When I first saw it.
And who would build the flooring on top of these type of rocks,
Yeah, right. It's
You
a
wouldn't.
perfect place to build this, right?
Yeah,
It's like as stupid as like building a cobblestone road.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, the
Just
stuff
saying.
on to the right, over on the right of that pic photo, whatever,
Uh-huh.
right there. That looks to me when you pull it back out again, you can see it just runny and drippy, like you'd see
Yeah.
melted metal or oil or something running. I'm talking, yeah, that whole area there, and coming from the lower end towards the back end of the photo.
Yeah. And here
Yeah,
down
like
in
that
here,
right
yeah.
there.
Yep.
I can just see it melting down in a pool. You
Yeah,
know,
you can really see it because you can see that the cement under the coating is not even everywhere. You at some point you can see it. It looks like it's like 5 inches thick, and at some point it's like 2 inches thick, and you can see that it melted away and blended with all this stuff. It's
Right. Now see this little bit right here, these little tiny little bricklets or whatever, these were the tiles that got cooked out and they're laying around like that now. These over here, hold on. If I can make this fricker move. Okay, these over here were actually brick in my opinion, underneath all of this that was supporting the floor, and possibly other floors below it even, you know, I mean, who knows how far down this building goes. I got some more pictures over here of it. I mean, it's just crazy looking how worked out it is and wavy. It's just trippy. I love it. But it's beautiful.
yeah.
extensively.
And how would they explain that they made it curvy and all like that with that mosaic tile? Doesn't make sense. You'd make it on a flat surface.
Absolutely.
And then something melted it.
I don't know what their explanation is for the waviness. I don't even really bother to read their narratives anymore.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's just like, I mean, they probably said it's an earthquake or something along those lines. And that would be my go-to thing if I was them.
You're probably right. And the dates are always wrong, and how long it took to make it and who made it. It's all a mess.
Yeah. Okay, so here they're excavating more of this floor. And as you can see, it does go down further because this is here and this is a drop down here. So
yeah, they say it's from earthquakes, they're saying. Yeah,
it was a massive structure.
They always blame it on earthquakes.
So
either volcanoes or earthquakes or both.
They put a hotel over this fucking archaeological site. Look at this fucking
my
promo.
goodness.
There's a girl on a tail right here.
And a drone pigeon.
And a drone.
Right?
Why do they have to make sure they had a fake pigeon?
Just checking it out.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Because that's not even real, right? That's an artist rendition.
I think so. I think it's just like a promo for the hotel.
They're like, I put the drone in.
Crazy how the pigeon's just there. I didn't even really notice the pigeon until you said it.
I do now. They haunt me because people get more emotional over the pigeon theory I have than anything I talk about.
Oh, why? What's up with that?
I don't know. People love their pigeons. I don't have anything on pigeons. Okay.
They're rats with wings.
Did you see the video I sent you?
Yes, everyone. Pigeon videos. Did he sent me one, and it was a whole bunch of dead birds, which I always say you don't see any dead birds. And there's like 6 of them, I think, on the ground. Yeah. And supposedly they pick them up and they lift the wing where they find computer chips. Whether it's real or not, the fact that someone's taking the time and energy to do it, it's
yeah.
It shows you that you're not the only one thinking it. That's for sure.
Yeah. Exactly. They're not making that video just for me. Exactly.
Yeah. Just for you.
What a brilliant way of putting that. Yes.
It's not just we should show it. Definitely.
Yeah, I have it.
He has it. He sent it to me.
All right, we'll definitely show that.
Thank you for that. SHEPU sends me all these funny things like that. It's fantastic.
And did you see that another zoo in China got caught painting dogs as pandas?
I did a video. It's a 30-second video. I can play it if you want.
I send it to you the next day. I've seen it on the news, the local news here.
Really?
They showed it on the news, the same footage.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Yeah, you sent me that, SHEPU.
Yeah.
And where is it? Let me skip the ad.
China is shady as shit.
Let's see.
They're always up to some shady stuff.
It's 55 seconds if you want me to share it.
All right, well, I'm sharing my shit right now.
Oh, no, I know when he's ready if you want. I just want to tell him how long it was, so he was like, "Oh God, I'm not putting a 20-minute video. I don't care who."
All right, so these are the Myra tombs in Turkey. I believe it's Turkey. And we're just going to look at this crazy melt, like right here. Just look at it, guys. You can see it all running down here, all this gray matter, whatever this outer facading could have possibly have been here. It's just, nobody carved it like this. If they can get all these lentils and little columns and everything right, they're going to leave everything else janky and muffed up. I don't think so. Look at this.
And it just looks, I mean, they can say, well, there's two types of colors in the stone, but to me, it sure just looks like you'd see in a really heavy fire.
Right. Now look at this one here. Look at this melted column right here.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And,
you know, charred.
Yeah. I've never heard of them finding any bodies in these tombs. Let's stop it right here. We got a janky, weird doorway here. Is somebody drunk carving this? Why would you do that? You wouldn't.
They never do, Jen. They never do.
No.
No bodies, no tombs, no molten core, no volcanoes.
And I will say, like, each time we talk about these tombs, I will say the same thing. So how long before you know that the person will die that you need to carve these things, you know? Like, oh, yeah, I'll put that body. So, yeah.
You're right. You have to carve that years in advance, right? Mom's going to go there one day.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Just put her in the freezer, you know? Come on.
Well,
yeah, in that time, let's put her in salt, I guess, and bury her in the ground.
Like, can you guys hurry up? It's starting to stink in the kitchen, you know?
Okay, so I wanted to share this with you guys because this is interesting as well. This is an earthquake that happened in Turkey last year, but it's interesting to see the buildings and how they fell over and how they're laying and stuff.
Yes.
It's very interesting.
Yes, because it's the same formations that we see. Like when we look at these melted buildings that are now mountains and stuff, you can see all these lines, you know, these perpendicular lines drawing. They will say that they are like sedimentary popping up of the ground, but it could be exactly like this.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And like even right here, how many times have we seen these, parallel running strata, whatever these things are, bricklayers, not, upright and horizontal or whatever, but laying flat and coming out of the ground like this. And it's just really interesting how these buildings look when they collapse.
Yeah.
I can't believe this happened. I didn't know about it. I was like, holy shit, man.
Yeah, we showed some CFM showed some footage of last year earthquake in Turkey, some of the outskirt of the city. You remember, like a whole section of the ground just fall off, and
Oh no, the Republicans are criticizing Biden over China.
What? Why is he still talking on TV? He's not even the president anymore. I don't want to hear him. You know, I can't understand a word he's saying, but they're still making him talk to people.
That's what makes him fun, though. I'm gonna miss the comedy of him, where you don't even know what he's saying. He doesn't know what he's saying.
No,
I literally have a video of him, and I titled it, "What did he say?" Nobody knows what he said.
Oh, nobody. It's so funny.
So these are those Myra tombs that we were just looking at. They're pretty good quality pictures. Again, you can see the janky, weird, out of shape doorways. This happens through the pressure of the building melting. So the lower portion of the doorway is hotter than the above portion of the doorway, and it starts to warp out with the pressure of the building coming down on it. That's what we're seeing here. Nobody carved it like that. You wouldn't. You just wouldn't.
Pure comedy.
And
so, wait a minute. So why are some? I mean, I know we're trying to understand the narrative they give us. Why are some of the doorways tiny little squares and others are long rectangles and some are really big? Like, did they explain? Is it just like how rich you were and how much energy you could excavate out? I guess.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm assuming these ones with not too much looking like they're carved, like these ones over here, probably aren't finished.
They're not
I
done.
mean, I guess that doesn't say that.
So they're still alive and they're building these, thinking I better hurry up because I'm not feeling so good this week.
I don't know.
I guess the carver died before the one that's supposed to die.
Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. And then what? Does the carver get the hole that he dug? Because he technically didn't finish and get paid. So
it's all muffed up. That's all I know.
It's so
Got a muffed up amphitheater here in Greece.
Yeah, this one I have. I'll show you the before when they found it, because all of this was all made recently.
Gotcha.
All of it.
Just like Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Well, no, the Stonehenge. It's another thing. It's not even the same thing as it was. Or
this is a high-rise apartment building for the dead.
Don't say that out loud, because I posted the pictures of.
Yeah, I remember that. I was there when you had
on Facebook, and Facebook put a fact check on it that Stonehenge was made in the 535 BC or something. Come on, man.
Oh no, I thought you were.
We have
for that
picture.
You showed
guys.
You showed this and compared it to the actual apartments that are, buildings they have.
Oh,
now.
this one, yeah,
and it's almost the same.
Oh yeah, I got better pictures of it down here.
Yeah. The pictures of Stonehenge was the guys in 1800s, like with cranes, putting back in and putting it. And I said, look, they just remade it, and the fact checkers fact checked it and said, no, it was made in BC. Look, I have the proof right there.
Yeah.
And you said, they're just crazy.
Yeah, exactly. When I saw that, and you can still see that metal inside that one pillar. I mean, they don't even try to hide that.
It's a cast. Yeah, it's just a cast stone. It's not even a stone. Yeah.
You can still find those on the internet. It's all over.
Yeah. You can still go there and see it. It's there. They didn't even patch it. So
people don't care.
No,
they don't care.
They don't care.
What is it that's saying? Don't tell me the facts my mind has already made up.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, because they get the first impression, which is the mainstream narrative that's driven into people, and then anything that comes after that, that's what they question and try to be like, not accept.
And then they try to explain it away, like who's that? Aaron Evans said they're saying the pics are from a replica now. See, that's all new narrative they're throwing in there to confuse people.
Yeah, to shut people up. Say, it's just a replica. That's all it is. You guys don't know what you're talking about.
Well, not to bring up math again, but he's the first guy I ever heard say, how did they pan the camera up when the moonlander left? Did they leave someone on the moon? And I was like, whoa, I never thought of that. And after all of us talking about it on all these channels, now they've said, they did it remotely. They never said that before. Now it's just added to the narrative,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I lose a phone call on my porch, and yet they can control a car on Mars. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
Yeah, exactly. That's out. Man, doesn't make any sense. Like I compare it to what how these satellite dishes for the TV works. If you're like one centimeter off, your signal is not good.
Yeah.
How do they get the signal while the Earth supposedly spins at I don't know how much speed it is, and it doesn't make any sense, the thing that they're doing, because you can only shoot a signal in a straight line like this, and if you're up by
down, don't they point down? Didn't somebody say that satellite dishes actually they point down?
They don't
one
point
that
up like you would think. They're usually on an angle that's usually like a 30-degree angle.
30-degree angle. That
of course, 33rd degree.
Yes, and that's real easy to have one of those satelloons up there if they're using that type of technology.
No, it's not even. They pass through not even satellites. It all goes through towers.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Towers, satellites. Satellites. Yes.
Satellites. That's what it is. Look at this.
Yeah, maybe I'm not familiar.
Scale down the side of this fucking thing and carve this out to put a dead body in it.
And how to get the dead body in there? Ropes and pulleys?
Apartment building.
And you're pulling it up. Okay, but no. You got to go one more to the right. We didn't purchase that one.
Right? Exactly.
Well, the other one's not big enough to fit Grandpa. I don't know what to do. Leave his feet out,
Just
you know.
keep chiseling.
Yep.
I'm gonna get up there and finish chiseling.
Yeah. What are you doing for the rest of your life? Chiseling.
Yeah, for your own grave. You spend all of your life making the hole for your grave, and then you die, and they throw you in it.
I didn't even build my house yet. I'm trying to finish my tomb.
Yeah.
You're sleeping in the tomb.
Yeah, I gotta build a cathedral.
Yeah, talking about these chisels, you know, they always show us these, but I've never seen like a worn out chisel that they use. What did they
Where's
do?
all
They
these
just
damn chisels at?
they just like melted them all, you know. So
And where's all the debris from all these holes they've dug? Is that what they're saying? There's a bunch of rocks at the base?
I mean, guys, this is high up. This isn't like, you know, this is a small thing here.
Yeah, and not even, let's say you can, maybe the ones at the top, you could kind of come down a little bit. The ones like 3/4 of the way up, like who's doing that? Or where it looks like the mountain is like bowed out a bit and stuff.
yeah,
What do you like?
rethink that's figured it out.
Doing a cliffhanger?
and never produce a body is baffling to me.
Yeah.
Where'd all the bodies go?
Yeah.
Did they explain that?
I mean, it looks like it's crazy looking, this stuff.
Earthquake. No, a plane hit it and they disintegrated.
The body snatchers snatched them all up. Maybe the birds came and ate them.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, like they do in South America, you know.
What in South America? Oh, look at that one.
Oh, that's what they do with the bodies of the dead ones.
What do they do?
Well, I don't know if you want to know.
Oh, no, I don't want to know. No,
Yeah,
I don't need to hear your grossness stuff. No, we're good. Sorry.
So Jen wants me to tell her.
That's just because she knows it bothers me.
So I will tell you.
I still have nightmares of that cow shooting, okay?
They cut it in parts and they throw it to birds. So the spirit goes back to nature.
Oh.
That's what they do with their loved ones.
Didn't they have one SHEPU where they lay out these slots and put it in a circle? It almost looks like
yeah. They
used
to
leave
do
them out in the sun, and then the birds come and eat them.
For the vultures, yes, look, Karen.
Who, if you want to call them if they want to call them their loved ones, who gets the who gets to chop them up?
Is the closest relative? Is this the closest relative that needs to chop him off? I know it's crazy.
Really? Are you serious?
Yes. Perfect. So now they're traumatized even more. Like their person died, and now they're like.
But they do it for love, out of love. So
you
know,
I'm sure they love chopping up their loved ones.
Where's Steve? No bueno. I'm out.
Right?
No bueno. I know.
I'm all set.
I'm all set. That's what I'm all set.
I'm all set.
Look at some of those. Look at. There's no way you can get to those.
This pyramid right here. What's this? Saying. But yeah, these little holes go everywhere. I mean, looks like a muffed up apartment building of some sort to me. I mean, that's just nuts. There it is. This reminds me of those Russian megaliths.
Yes.
Except these aren't as melted down.
Yeah.
That reminded me of.
Yeah, you can find like these type of buildings in Indonesia, temples and stuff like this. They're all the same kind of blocks. But again, I will show you later how many of them have been dug up, refurbished, replaced, repositioned, moved to another location. It's crazy.
Hundreds of burial tombs carved into mountainside. Well, what's a mountain? Because you have no standardized geological meaning for it. So I think it's a mountain of a melting building.
These necropolises, they just, like you said, Jen, many times each time it's where the places, the people really died there because of the melt or the stuff. Yeah.
This shot is crazy right here, even because it goes. You're not seeing the full side that we just saw here, and it still goes all the way over here, and probably through the whole thing.
And I can't get past this. Okay, we're carving these and putting dead bodies. So now I need to carve one, and it takes I don't know how many years to carve it. Surrounded by rotting bodies, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my God.
Am I right?
The vulture ate the body. I spent my whole life carving this thing, and the vulture ate the body.
Can you imagine?
Oh man, I'd be pissed. Hold on, what happened here? I'm zoomed all too much.
No, the smell.
I'm zoomed crazy. All right, so let's just get off that. Let's go over here. I just want to remind you guys about the Volcano Mall, volcano architecture in Italy. It's one of our favorite things to talk about. Yes, they built a volcano mall in Italy, and this is what it looks like, covered up with grass and stuff. And I thought it was interesting too. These lines, these brackets, or whatever the hell these support beams are right here, remind me of Ogashima, because on the interior crater of Ogashima, there's those berms. And that was just kind of reminding me of that. But yeah, there it is. And it's in Italy, by the way.
And Aaron, maybe they are sealed, but I don't know what the sealing capabilities were back in those days. I don't know if they were completely airtight.
Because we don't never seen the sealed one.
Yeah, they're all open right now, so it's hard to say. There's no bodies either, so you know.
Where's all the bodies? Oh, grave robbers. Yeah, I'm sure they scaled down with their bungee.
The Google headquarters is actually made like the Tower of Babel. So
yeah, they're scaling down like Cliffhanger and Sylvester Stallone to take a body out. For what purpose? Voodoo magic, I guess. I don't know.
Imagine they're trying to take it out, like, oh fuck, it fell. We dropped it.
No, why don't we just shove them all out, then just have a giant burn pile at the bottom?
Oh man. Okay, so here we have a circular pyramid in Mexico City.
Yes, and this place, I don't know, you cannot see it in this place, but all around there are melted openings that goes into the ground. You see, like there's a ridge, the furthest ridge, all around it. You see, like I don't know, you cannot see my.
See if I can zoom in on this.
But you can here, like you see, like one opening right there where the road is, but underneath this,
here,
all around it, there's openings and cave. They look really like melted stuff all around it. Because I've seen this location really, but they never showed all the around here. You can see like a bit of it, but now
so here you can see this circular pyramid comes down here, and then there's like this, like a moat, you might say. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can see the ground right here. This is ground level.
Yep.
You see that this is was brick at one time.
But
it's just like a big
it's all melted bricks, and there's openings that goes underneath this place, this moat that you called it.
Well, the reason I'm bringing this place up is because, first of all, it's a circular pyramid. Okay, we don't really find circular pyramids. It's very Herodium looking. It's very volcano looking. This type of stuff. We also covered the pyramid-shaped volcano that they thought was a volcano and turned out to actually be a building. It was not a volcano. And this place I had never really heard of, so I just wanted to share this place with you guys. A circular pyramid. It just popped into my radar, and there it is. And what was this one? Okay, that's the mosaic. Man, I blew through my stuff, SHEPU. I don't got nothing else.
No, it's good because
I'm so efficient now. I'm like, boop, 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 boop. I should slow my ass down a little, slow my roll.
Oh, you know.
It was good. Well, I'll show the pigeon thing, the bird thing.
Yeah. And someone was saying they might get someone might get a pigeon shirt. So that's kind of
I got one. I like it.
Yeah, I almost wear it, but it was
so this lady.
It was cold today, so I put my hoodie.
I had Melanie on earlier. Took her to Walmart with me.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Event, share screen.
All right, guys, you ready for this?
Yeah, this is just crazy. You know, like we said, is it real or not? Doesn't matter. It's just that someone takes the time to do this.
Yeah.
It's
yeah, I can't be the only one talking about it, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So
this lady noticed that these birds that were on her property haven't been on her property lately, and she looked around and found them dead next to her house. She was going to make a burial site for them and bury them, but she noticed after about a month and a half to 2 months that these birds have no worms, no maggots, no foul odor to them whatsoever. And she's like confused about what's going on. Look at that. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birds. 6 of them that are dead. That's the little one that's been 3 weeks. It's been dead for 3 weeks. And again, no worms, no maggots, no foul smell. Look at that, y'all. She went to go get her son to ask her about it. Again, these birds used to be around her garden and watching like what's going on. So her son went to go put on the gloves, and this is what he found, y'all. Check this out.
This is where it gets really weird. You thought that was weird? Wait. Hold this beer. Look at
that. Just the chip.
You got the chips. Whatever it is, that's one of the birds. And he searches all of them, and they all have this within them.
Dude, that's muffed up.
Yeah, exactly.
And the whole thing could be faked, but again, why are they faking it? Because there's some.
Look at that, y'all. Every single one of them had them in it.
I believe it.
That's why there were no flies. I mean, I'm sure some of y'all know that even in the CIA website, they disclose to you that birds are used as surveillance objects. And I believe it was in the 1940s that they removed all the birds and replaced them with, these drones, these camera drones, just to see what we are doing. How else are they going to keep a bird's eye view on us? Y'all know what I'm saying? But I just thought that was a very interesting video, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. This is my own conclusion. Even though you've seen them chips on them birds and it states this in the CIA website, this is my own conclusion, TikTok. But like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
So, yeah. Is it real? Is it Memorex? Who knows, But the fact that they're talking about it and doing it. And I don't agree with him. He said they've replaced all the birds. No, they're birds. Some of them are birds. Some of them most likely are angels, good and bad. And others are drones.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But I don't know anything, I haven't found one yet with a chip, but
remember all the old movies where
all your fault, CFM.
It's my fault. Yeah, it could be.
Where they send a bird out, and then it's like, keeping an eye on everything, comes back and reports to them or whatever. I don't know.
Go all the way back to, was it Nordic or whatever they call it, Odin? He had 2 birds that he would send out. Across the world
so this is old tech. It's
old
tech.
They've been doing it forever.
Right. There's nothing new under the sun.
Yep.
And I don't know, Aaron, a robot poop. See, there are some real ones. I don't think the robot ones are pooping on your car.
It has to be some real ones to mix those fake ones in with. That's how it works.
But I showed that one where remember the kids came out and there was a bird on top of the roof of their car. You probably even sent me that too, SHEPU, and it was talking. It was like a walkie-talkie.
Oh yeah. These type of birds are crazy because you can find like many videos of this type of bird, and that's the type of bird I asked Melanie what type of bird that was in my backyard.
Yeah.
That's the.
He was watching you for sure.
Well, I don't know if he was watching.
Keep an eye on this one.
So birds are fake, and some of the birds, and pandas are fake,
and clouds are fake.
Here, I'll show you if you want.
I don't. Oh, you have it? Okay.
Yeah, this is the one that I made it into a video. You sent me the basics, and let's see.
All right, cool.
I think that's it.
All right, here we go.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, brought to you by Silly Fat Man. Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my! The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Today's episode, how pandas are made.
It's a chow.
Yeah.
They're chows.
Panda.
Satellite tracking continues.
Panda.
Oh, I love your passion.
I like your videos.
Passion.
Well, the other thing too is if I just play Mutual of Omaha's song and opening, then they'll do a copyright on you. But if you mess with it enough, like say, sing over it beautifully, I know that's what you're all thinking. Then you can use it. So.
Don't sing too good though, because they'll still copyright you.
Right. I've had that issue before. Let me
You
tell
gotta
you.
deliberately fuck it up or muff it up. Excuse me.
Deliberately? How dare you?
Oh boy, where do we go from here?
I have this sort of video that I sent you. Ken.
Hey, SHEPU, they're already clamoring for it. You need to come up with something that deals with pandas being fake. You know, maybe have like a robot eye come out or something. I don't know, or a dog. Oh, you have it? Of course.
I'll think of something. I know I don't have one yet. But
have one that's like a dog, I think, because that's obviously where they're going.
No, a dog dressed as a panda. Oh, yeah, that's
the second time they've done that in China and got caught.
Yes, that would be cool. All right, so
in the mountains of southwest Colombia lies a mysterious tunnel built into the mountainside.
I don't know if I have the sound. Do you have the sound?
I hear it. Yeah.
The locals of this area believe that it was built by the ancient people trying to hide their gold.
And has anybody made a serious attempt? Here's a cross right here. Has anybody made a serious attempt to like try and figure this out? I mean, this was a massive effort. Whoever did this,
not really. I mean, this property is actually owned by a German family.
Oh no, the Germans again.
The Spanish arrived.
It's always them.
The peak of this mountain above the tunnel has a curious pyramid shape, and it's well known and visited by the locals.
Yeah, look at this.
All around South America, visiting oddities just like this.
Is that the front hall?
That's the front hall, Jen.
Oh gosh, I didn't even catch that one. That's funny.
Could be back hole. I might be wrong.
That is hilarious.
And also, I won't show you like too much of it because
earlier this summer,
these guys went over and look at this structure. You know, where is it? This thing.
Nice.
You know, and they're still trying to figure out what it was. You know. They don't want to acknowledge the thing, but they question things, but they still go with the geological narrative because his channel is really big, and you know that.
Yeah, well, that's all they got to work with.
Yeah.
Either that or it's aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And there was this part. Look at all these lines.
You can see the lines.
Yeah, and he talks about, oh, look at these lines. It's pretty interesting, you know, and. That doesn't make 1 + 1 because look right there. He's just talking about the lines.
Could always make out the lines.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see it here.
Can you get? I don't know. You're on a video, but when he's climbing.
No, not really because
that's fine. But I was just saying that's what you'd have to believe they did at that last place to carve up someone's grave.
Yeah.
Hanging from the side of the thing with a chisel.
Yeah.
There. That guy's carving a crypt for his father. Hopefully he doesn't fall and die first.
But you can see clearly that the section behind it, you know, is so look at this.
Wow.
Yeah. It's the same building.
Yeah. Well, they just look.
I mean, how did this thing break off perfectly like this?
Right. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a structure like before, you know. That's why it could break off like this.
Correct.
Yep.
And below, he goes in and he said that it goes really far down under it.
No way.
Yeah, because we don't know where ground level is.
Yeah,
I would be surprised if it didn't go down real far.
And he just ran out because he heard something and he got scared. It's like
that's the slee stacks.
You see, look, there was something there.
There was something there. Oh, it's that thing.
No, that's his
dog. No, it's a slee stack, man.
Yeah, there was a slee stack. But here you can see.
Look at that.
Yeah, all around it, and you get this.
The whole thing is a building, and that's just a piece that fell off of it.
Yeah.
Boy, Jamie's tardy.
Yes, she
Oh,
is.
Jamie.
Better late than never.
But look at this. Like you have this kind of structure right on top left. Oh, it's just natural. How can it just pop out of this?
An ancient river eroded it away.
Right. It's all
millions of years ago.
Yeah.
Let's throw some deep time on it.
Yeah,
exactly. But I will show you next a place that was underwater for more than 90 years, and it's still look exactly the same.
Perfect.
Yep.
Jamie's apologizing for being tardy. You can apologize, but you're still tardy.
You're still tardy.
Clapping erasers today, Jamie.
Yeah, you can apologize.
Melanie, she'll hook you up.
Oh, Jen, the back hole. The back hole or the front hole?
That might be the back hole right here.
Yeah. Probably has methane coming out of it. That's what he's
I'm sure. Toxic fumes.
But I want to look at this, the close up. Look at this, how it is structured.
Looks like
you can see bricks popping out on the one on the right, on the left too. It's like,
yeah, just millions of years of sedimentary layers piling up, I guess.
Yeah. How did they do that?
Glaciers, Jen, glaciers.
Oh, that's right. It's the glaciers. Oh,
that's fantastic.
From their ball Earth, right? The glaciers.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the POV channel on YouTube. If anybody knows it,
and that's a very valid point. Aaron said the guy's scared of caves, but not heights. I mean, he's scaling things that like.
Yeah, that was his first time scaling something.
Oh, it was? Oh, geez.
Yeah, because he was with people that were not expert, but used to climb the stuff.
Yeah.
So I put the link in the chat if people want to go look at it.
That
is very cool.
Yeah, I don't really have a problem with heights. It's just as far as me. I have vertigo, but I'm not afraid of heights. But my vertigo kicks in. I'm all over the place. I'll fall.
Wasn't that the same thing?
No, I don't have a fear of heights.
I see.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand you, Jen. Because
I apparently have that.
But if you looked over from a tall building and you looked over the side, that would be vertigo or fear of heights.
No, it gets you. Yeah,
it makes you sick. It makes you feel off balance, like.
Well, no, I saw the movie. It's actually a very good movie. It's not one of his best.
Because I used to have to go paint on like scaffolding really high for the balcony outside and stuff, even inside to put high ceilings and just going up, no problem. The first time I look down, I get this vertigo. I'm not afraid, but it makes my head spin and you kind of lose balance, but you don't want to lose balance at this height, so
you can go up, you just can't look down.
Yeah, I can just work, do my stuff, but I cannot look down. If I just look down,
because it's like,
well, that's what they say in all the movies. Don't look down. Just keep,
you can't control it.
Yeah,
you can't. No. I guess if you really get used to it, but I don't know.
That's why I always say I can't do steep. But if I'm up there and I'm secure and I'm on flat ground, I could look out over everything. I love that bird's eye view of being really high up. But as far as the climbing up and then turning around and looking over out everything, and I just get this real wobbly kind of thing going on. And then I feel sick, like I'm seasick or something. It's like a seasickness.
Yeah. Yeah.
I play the tiger right now, but it's not my channel.
I got this thing. I don't know if you guys seen it. I found it really interesting because I never thought about it before I saw this video. Entire screen, share again. Okay. Did you ever seen this one?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all add up with the 13 every the first and the last. Yeah, and you're supposed to have the 13 months and stuff, you know. It's really interesting that
This is the kind of shit that'll drive you mad.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like Curtis with his pattern. Shaken, not stirred.
Right. So I was just.
Cheers.
What are you drinking?
Ginger ale out of a wine glass. I'm not drinking wine or anything.
Nice.
All right. So
here we go.
oh, did I press present? Or
Yeah, you are presenting.
Thank you, Jen.
Present. And here we are.
Roll, baby.
Now, before we get into the before and after, I just want to show you the place that was underwater for more than 90 years.
And I saw in the chat somebody was asking about Venice. Have you covered any areas of Venice much? It's kind of hard since it's all underwater.
Yeah,
we covered Venice. Didn't we cover the construction of it? How they supposedly drove those pylons in there and stuff, and I know we covered the griffins and stuff in there. At least I did a long time ago.
Yeah.
I called it Venice Tartar because
Nice.
there was Tartarian griffins everywhere.
Yeah.
and all that stuff. But that's back when I was doing Tartaria stuff.
Well, I mentioned it. There you go, chat, and we'll look into it.
Yeah, it doesn't make really sense because they just try to keep it alive, that place, I guess, because nobody would ever build into a place that that will be flooded like
right
here, So they have to build all these dams around and these things to release the water and to cut the water just to keep it alive, and that's doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I'd be like, hey, why don't we build over there on land? Why are we building out here in the water?
Make it make sense, SHEPU.
Yeah, it makes no sense at all.
No, it doesn't.
That shouldn't exist, but there it is.
So this place was underwater for a long time until 2022, when there was a drought in the UK. I talked about the location around it, but again, there's a dam. Because of the dam that they built, the village was all flooded. But this section was not uncovered until 2022. And the last time it was uncovered, it was I don't remember. I have saved the bookmark, but I didn't bring it up. But you can clearly see that this has not changed, but it has not changed since the event. Yeah. Because you will see that it's still intact. Not even this section here.
It looks perfect to me.
So I tried to find like original pictures. They all have these tags of Alamy. I guess they just bought all of them because they knew people would want to look at it. So Alamy just bought all the pictures. Look at this. It's still really nice, really clean, straight.
And that's been underwater this whole time.
Yeah.
Well,
9 years.
Niagara Falls with no water running. All those rocks are jaggedy. They're not rolled over stones, rolling stones.
And this was like a river, so the water was flowing because they have a dam. So the dam is there to create. Look at this here. Just fell on the side. Just more here underneath. You can see blocks still there. And this section, all around this, you can see more structure. I showed it on the previous show, the further location. When I was looking into dams, they built these dams not only to create power. I don't even know if they use it, but they mostly is just to destroy the old towns and bury them underwater.
Yeah.
And I've showed multiple locations before. Look at this. It goes all and then turn into mud. All of this again, Alamy, all of them. I tried to find more pictures, but Halimi got them all.
So we will have people all over the world, the plane, whatever, watching, and some are going to bed. So keep us on, and we'll put you to sleep as you.
Yeah, just leave us in your ear and fall asleep to our.
Yeah, we'll do AMSR. Blah, 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 blah.
My taser going off.
Wake up.
Wait, you okay, honey? Yeah, Jen just fired off her taser in my ear.
All right, how about this? Okay, good night. I can't do it tonight. My dog's.
Oh no, David.
There.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
What was that?
Trisha C actually sent me. It's a horn. It's shofar. It's
okay, I thought it was one of the Aztec death whistles or something.
No, and the funny thing is, I never blew one before, but just my heritage, it comes naturally, I guess.
Oh, I see. They give good blowjobs, is what you're saying.
No, you're saying
it, not me. I'm just giving her.
Feel it all out.
So far, I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
Johnny Cool.
Are you blowing in the front hole or the back hole?
Oh dear God, no! But Johnny Cool was afraid I'm calling Sasquatch, so I better stop. That's enough of that.
All right.
Yeah, you can see that the other section, like the bridge is here, and look at this stuff here.
What, and Jamie? You can't fall asleep to the shofar? Shoot.
Yeah. Just hiding.
Yeah.
Everything.
Now what I know what I'm looking at, the lines through it are just fascinating. You know, you wonder how it just melted all down. You can almost see windows and stuff in the patterns.
Wow.
Yep. So I might try to find the actual article. Well, my bookmarks. Where is? Come on, load.
I might need a trim. I might have to trim my hair. Oh. Do you ever drink that kombucha stuff?
I've tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got 2 bottles of it. I like it.
I mean, it's wonderful stuff.
It's good for coffee.
It's good for you. How about that?
I'm laying down in bed for a little bit, and my stomach's going, I'm making all these noises. I'm like, that's the kombucha.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I have trouble saying it and drinking it. So,
well, I got the apple one and the blueberry something or other. I don't know.
I'm sure you did.
Right, drinking my olive oil.
People love it, so you know who am I? That's just me. Just like my wife and one of my kids, they love kimchi. Never been a fan. I don't know.
Yeah,
and it's really good for you if you can eat it. But
yeah, fermented cabbage. Yeah, you can see here. This is the article.
You all want me to make a channel, Shofar Tunes, relaxing Shofar Tunes. Yeah, I'll make a new channel, relaxing Shofar Tunes. It'll only be for Sasquatch and dogs, I guess, that can hear that.
I'll tune in.
Yeah, my dogs actually hate that. They don't like that noise.
Did it. Diddy's done.
Oh, geez, we're not going on that.
Yeah, here you can see the other section. You can clearly see like there was structures all over under that water there. Some walls that. Don't think it goes really far. Just tree roots, again, underwater for a long time. Still look like a tree.
That's interesting.
It's not even petrified.
Huh.
Because it's not. Okay, these walls going down there. This one just remains that didn't got destroyed somehow.
all muffed up.
Yep. But I've shown this place before. So all this in the same area, Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. That's how we say it in Philly. Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
I don't know. What do I know? I don't know.
What do I?
I know the front hole from the back hole, though. Don't get those two confused. And neither should you.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at, do people like kimchi or not kimchi? It's going both ways.
Here's and just for you, just
melted steps.
Some melted steps.
Melted steps. Hello, melted steps.
Did you see? I put the 2 shorts I made on the Meltology channel, shorts that you say. I love melted steps.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
Oh, I missed that too, and
you didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. That's weird.
Huh.
I just saw Pantson said he's been unsubscribed to me twice, not by his doing. That happens all the time.
That is so muffed up.
Yeah, now this channel, when you search Meltology, this is the first one that comes up.
Fantastic.
But I have.
Where's the one you were talking about? Just go ahead and play it now. We'll watch
the shorts, yes. Look,
you know what? I searched a huge pile of bricks yesterday for the premiere I put on because somebody wanted the link, and my show came up.
That's fantastic.
Nice.
Google, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's no sound.
There's no sound?
Yeah, there's words but no sound. There are words there.
Words aren't sound.
We'll do it live.
I think I
yeah, it's all in the share of the StreamYard.
I forgot to put the share with.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt.
Right,
it's the only one I'm used to now, though. I can't really change at this point.
I know. I tried a long time ago. I tried Red something. What the heck is it called? I don't know. Another site.
Oh, Restream. A lot of people are using
Restream. That's right here.
What? Restream or OBS that you can.
Yeah, I tried OBS and I ended up back with this.
Yeah. No, it's so easy, user friendly.
Yeah.
Really I can see this one. All right, play it.
Right, let's see.
All right.
You see them right here coming down. It looks like they're coming down. Here's melted, and then they seem to start right here and come down and right into the melt again. So, and then these ones here come down and then melt and then come down again and then melt.
Yeah.
I love melted steps. You can see them.
That's it. That's it.
I love
melted steps. Answer for me. Where's the cobblestone rotors at? Try to do melted steps. I dare you.
We got to grab that as a drop. I love melted steps.
Yeah, and I put up this one that
we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 floors at least. Right there.
And you can see on the side all how it was crushed and just compressed on top of it, and you can see arches.
Yep, and it runs right through here all the way around, which is what they would call sedimentary layers. So we got 1,
2.
Who is this girl? She sounds like she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, definitely a teacher walking us through it. I like it.
So this channel again is just to show all the people that does meltology stuff, and I have more to add, but I didn't have time to do it because I cannot upload more than a 15-minute video on this one because I never registered to anything. It's just a channel that I made just to showcase everyone work. So everyone in the chat has one of his videos somewhere. So Melanie, you're gonna go next with your wall, I guess.
Yeah, she's getting some good boots on the ground too.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
And she asked a very serious question, which I can answer. The question is a hot dog a sandwich? And the answer is no. The answer is no, and I can explain my reasoning. Because a hot dog bun is connected, and a sandwich is 2 separate pieces. Boom, end of story. I've solved that question. Next question, please.
Next
Okay,
question.
but wait a minute. If you get a turkey, okay, I see what you're saying. Whatever.
You could make a sandwich and not cut the bread, but they always make it with 2 pieces. But a hot dog's always connected.
So if you put lunch meat on a roll, it's a hoagie, not a sandwich.
Well, now we're in a whole other subject. She didn't ask about hoagies. Is a hoagie a sandwich or a hot dog? How about that question? Now we have a new question.
I don't eat hot dogs.
So
Melanie,
confusing
you
this
figure that
world.
one out. Melanie, is a hoagie a hot dog or sandwich? You figure that one out. I solved the other one. As far as
I like turkey and cheese hoagies.
And Johnny, yeah, they come apart, but they started together. That was your fault. You have a messy eater on your hot dog. You know, some of the best.
Boom, baby.
I'm glad we got to the important questions. Serious stuff. So.
All right. So
Why
how
do they
about
make hot dog buns? Don't
what?
they give you, like, how many hot dogs come in a pack? Like 12 or something?
Yeah, it's not a weird thing. You
Probably
got a
give
dozen.
you 8 hot dog buns.
Yeah, yeah. What's that for?
Somebody lose out on the deal. They
You
didn't go
need to buy 3 to
in-
get even, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, a hamburger, they're asking, of course, that one. So to me, that can be a sandwich.
But I just had this conversation with somebody the other day. Why are they calling a hamburger when it's a beef burger? Where does the ham come in? Where did it come in at? And how did it get
so many
stuck there?
questions?
That's
Why do you drive on a parkway and park on a driveway? There's so many questions we'll never know the answers to.
This is very true.
It's very true. Oh, you have that drop.
Would you like me to throw up?
That's very true.
There we go.
Oh,
I feel better now that he's talked.
I do. I feel much better now. I need some candy.
So how about that we take a short break and we'll get into the before and after.
Sure. Now that everyone's hungry, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah. All right. So let's play a song. 2 minutes 50 seconds. Okay, this one. No, grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh yeah, it's 2 pieces of bread. Come on, Melanie. You got to be harder questions than that. Come on, it's 2 pieces of bread.
I just don't understand. Ham is ham. Everybody knows ham's ham. It comes from a whole different animal to pig, and beef is over here. You know, cow. How does a hamburger get called a hamburger instead of a beef?
Story is about the city in Germany. The Germans again.
It's always them.
Right?
Yeah.
I think yeah. They always do the Dukes. The sandwich, it was a Duke of Sandwich or something, and the Duke of Hamburg. What the hamburger? What's the deal with that? You know?
And you should tell us this one, Shepu. What do they call French fries in France? Are they crisp? No, that's England.
We just call them fries.
Why do we make that distinction? Did you guys invent that? You guys. Anyways, did the French invent that? I don't know.
Yeah, we did. We did, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's in the name. It tells you. Man, this is a good show.
No, we just call him Mel with pommes frites because she mixed up because we call them here potatoes, pomme de terre, like earth apples, and pommes frites.
Pommes frites.
But we don't call it.
In America, we call them freedom fries.
In French, they don't call it French kissing. They just call it kissing.
Oh my god! We still remember when they did that. That was so silly. That was hilarious. America's freedom fries.
Freedom fries.
Because we were supposed to be fighting with the French then, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're like, we're outlawing French toast. I'm like, no, we're not. I love French toast.
Yeah, we're not having that over in France either.
I put peanut
we
butter.
still call them French toast here, so I don't know.
Wait, they call it French toast?
Yeah. No, but in French we call it pain doré.
So, but the only
golden
place
bread.
Golden bread?
Golden bread. So you don't call it
I don't
French
even want to know how it got golden.
So the only, how about this? This is hilarious. The only place on earth that you cannot get French fries and French toast is in France.
No, we're calling it totally other name.
You
know, okay, yeah.
Yeah. We're definitely in
just,
Lucifer's Satan short season.
Yeah.
we just got in
Because
golden
all this
bread.
confusion.
So ridiculous.
Yep.
Oh, I thought we were going on a break. What happened?
We are.
I'm saying, I was going to ask her because usually, what do you eat on your French toast? What do you put on it?
Just maple syrup.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. I like my eggs separate, but if I had it, I'd be syrup. Maybe some strawberry.
Like real maple syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That I will send you CFM with the book, with the stuff when I have time.
No worries. I can't wait. That's the best syrup you can find. Yeah.
Because I sent like every year, I sent some to Jen, and I will send you again some.
It's really good stuff, straight from the maple tree in Canada, France.
You know what's really funny? When I moved out here, we have this big maple tree in our yard, and of course, that's when I started. When after so long we've been here, I started getting into YouTube, of course, and I was curious about how you get maple syrup out of a tree, and so I researched it. I bought the little tube and plastic thing and all that, and I did my drills and all that, and everyone out here laughed at me because really in Washington State you can't do it. But we had a super cold winter that year, and I didn't get a lot. I got it fills a jug, but then you have to reduce it down, and we got enough to make pancakes for Jeannie and I, and and I think when her sons came by, we had enough syrup for that, and that was it. Yeah. But I was thrilled that I was able to do it. So I can imagine it's wonderful that you have that at your fingertips.
We have like a I don't know what to call it, but in our family we have this place that we do this every year, like get together and eat like everything maple that we made, because we have these big the big tubs.
They got 1,000 bottles of maple syrup.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that P. Diddy shit is crazy.
1,000 liters, you get
1,000 bottles of baby oil.
You don't get
just ignore her. We're talking about maple syrup. Just don't worry. You and your baby oil story.
On the brain.
Oh my gosh. You can't get away with those stories. I saw one, the guy's walking like Target, and he picks up a bottle of baby oil, and all of a sudden this music, and the guy's face comes behind him staring at him. I mean, it's just like, you can't get away from this.
They did a skit of him locked up in jail, and the guy's like, Pete Diddy says to the guy, "You ain't locked up, or I'm not locked up in here with you. You're locked up in here with me." And he's like, "Oh, I like that, Daddy." Anyway, on the French toast, I have butter and peanut butter, and it has to be Skippy. Just saying. That's what I've
peanut butter. I know
toast.
People like that on there.
I grew up with that. Imagine my surprise the first time I went to a restaurant when I was a little girl and ordered my French toast, and they had said they had no peanut butter. I'm like, what? What am I supposed to do? They're like, here's some syrup. Like normal people put syrup on.
Yeah.
Like, I can't eat this now. There's no peanut butter.
Oh, that sounds miserable. You poor thing.
But I put the maple syrup on it, though, that SHEPU sent me. It is good. I usually just
now she carries a little jar of Skippy just in case of emergency.
Just in case.
Skippy girl.
I never tried it on the French toast. I eat like peanut butter toast every morning, and then almost every night.
Toast has to have butter and peanut butter. You have to have a little bit of butter on there, and then you put the peanut butter on.
See, that's what my wife does. She starts with the butter, then the peanut butter, and then jam sometimes. Yeah. No, if the chat wasn't hungry, they got to be now. How about the people that fell asleep and now all they're doing is hearing about food?
I was like, why do I want French toast with peanut butter and butter on it?
Like the Jamie puts it's on the waffles with syrup.
Peanut butter and pancake syrup on frozen waffles. You don't heat them up?
You don't heat them.
Or fresh frozen.
Be careful. You chip a tooth that way. Goodness.
Yeah, peanut butter and grape jam, all kind of jam. It's all nice.
Yeah.
I just got some apple butter.
Apple butter.
Well, not to keep saying it, but my wife just made apple butter and applesauce because we had an apple tree that just dumped apples, and so You either let them rot or you got to do something with them.
Yeah.
So I
do is
gathered
you
them
let
up and
them
said, go
rot.
do something.
If you let them rot, the birds come along and eat them, and they get drunk. And it's funny
Yeah.
as fuck to watch birds drunk. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you know what's better than that? Jars of applesauce. So there's
This is
that.
true. I mean, if you have just too many,
But yeah, no, I've seen it. Yeah, they
they all stumble around, and they're like,
I don't know,
It's
or
funny.
maybe it was some weed that was left out. I don't know why.
They try to fly, but they can't. They can't even get off the ground.
All right, now we've
All right.
roast applesauce, apple.
It's a fact. You want me to hit you with a theory?
Fun
I'll
fact.
hit you with
Fun
theories.
fact.
Oh.
Jeez.
Okay, guys, we'll be back in 3
Is
minutes.
French toast a sandwich?
I'm gonna go get some Skippy. I'll be right
If
back.
you put two together, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Okay, guys.
Melanie,
We'll
you
be
gonna
right
call
back.
me on this break?
Oh, you poor
Here
thing.
we go. Better call
Right.
me. I'm
You're
holding
gonna
my
put
phone.
her on. All right. We'll be back, guys.
You got a veil, whispering lines, covering your eyes, keeping you blind. Media stage, they're out to deceive. Words in your face, can't you perceive? Digital smoke, screens all around. Wake up, break free, see with new eyes. Lift off the veil, you need to see. Don't let them shape your reality. Unplug and wild and finally breathe. Fight to break free from all their schemes. News on repeat, same old charade. Selling fake dreams, keeping you swayed. TV show spell, pulling you in. Chain of illusions, making you sin. Echo chamber, in your mind confined. Shake off the blinders, reclaim your sight. Lift off the veil, you need to see. Don't let them shape your reality. Unplug and wild, and finally breathe. Fight to break free from all their schemes. Wake up, rise up, open your mind. Truth is calling past the disguise. Step by step, now break from the noise. Realize the lies, reclaim your real eyes. Lift off the veil, you need to see. Don't let them shape your reality. Unplug and wild, and finally breathe. Fight to break free from all their schemes.
Oh, hope you had time to make something to eat because here's a bowl of chili soup. Yeah, that's a good question. Another great question that's just makes people think. I don't know if your chili is liquid. I guess it can be a soup. I guess.
Well, I think
That's Melanie. She's the soup expert.
yeah, right. She's the soup Nazi. It depends on the viscousness of the product in the bowl.
No, high
And
real
think about
media.
the front hole or the back hole.
Hi, Billy. I really here. And if wait, if anyone wants to download all the songs that I made, I put like a terror box for all of them, so you can just go download them in MP3 format to listen to. So I just put the link
hot flash. Gotta get
in
there.
the chat, so you can download all the songs that I put up. Not the videos, but just the songs themselves.
Yeah, and once you get them downloaded, you just put them on your memory stick and stick them in your car and listen to them all the time.
Yeah, I didn't even like listen to them on a big stereo to know how they sounds, because I only have like here two speakers, and I try to mix them to have them like sound effects around, but I couldn't test them yet, so don't even know how they sound on a big system. I hope the bass is not too much, because it could be too much, but
I like the bass loud and heavy. Guys, you should see me in my car running around town jamming out. People pull up to me like, what the fuck is this bitch listening to? Oh boy. We won't get into that.
yeah, real. You missed the first part.
You gotta
first
rewind.
All right. So let's.
What's up, Satari, Japan? It's all about that bass.
All right. So guys, I don't know where we're gonna start with this, but we're gonna just take a look at these.
I gotta switch over to our side so I can, or my side, so I can get my Melanie button ready. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to start right away.
Okay.
I don't know how to do.
Just do it how we always do it.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, so if I have to do it like this.
Oh, you're starting the game?
Yeah, get ready.
Find my button here.
Face on.
Can't you see it? Look at my avatar. Let's see. Let me see if this is working.
You look like Sherlock Holmes there. You need that pipe.
Because
right? I have that pipe somewhere here.
Oh, you got to add it in. Photoshop it in on this.
Can you hear that?
Can you guys hear me?
I don't know how we're going to do it.
Can you guys hear me?
I can do this all day.
Yeah, I like yours better than mine. I got to come up with something better than that.
That's very true.
I love
Okay.
the drops. There's no echo over here, Shepu.
Did you hear an echo? I didn't hear an echo.
No echo.
No, I'm not screen sharing.
Oh, that's right. A lot of
Because
people are having problems with StreamYard lately, though, not just us.
Yeah.
I don't know how can we do this, because the pictures are.
You got to zoom in and.
Yeah, no, I know how to do the shit, but my pictures are not made to do this kind of stuff, you know. Because if I just bring one up, you'll see that they just. You see, I'm not ready to.
Oh man, we might have to postpone this game.
No, well, I can still play it, but
Can you guys hear me?
I'm still trying to get my buzzer to work.
Oh, I love it.
Quiet.
I love it, love it, love it.
I got it work.
It's showtime.
Oh, no.
all right. So I will try something.
I see. What if I put it on this? Will this work? Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, let's try this.
Can you hear this? Let's see.
What pans banging? Genie, what is you doing?
What?
No, I heard like pans, like kitchen pans banging.
Oh, down there, that's my. She fed the dogs.
Oh.
They make sure they get every little spot. All right, you've done it. Jeez.
How's your dog doing?
Yeah,
oh, he's doing great. He really is.
Good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you. Now, can you hear this buzzer?
No, that's perfect.
You didn't hear it?
No.
No.
Well, I got to go back to the other one then. Fine. Okay.
Oh, hi, HCAP. Yeah, just in time for the game. Welcome.
Yep. This is the segment y'all been waiting for.
Yeah, and I'm
loud as I can make
plug it all up.
Heard it.
You heard it that time?
I heard it.
All right.
Okay. That's as loud as I
louder.
can.
Okay. I don't know how it's. Oh.
I'm ready. I got my trigger finger on
Yeah, I
it.
know, but when I think
Make sure it's not the taser, Jen. Jeez.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
when I change the. Okay, so.
Is this it? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Wait, I was showing off my. What?
Okay, so if I do this, are you showing
Can you
some?
guys hear me?
I already buzzed. That's a building. There.
No, that's not the question now.
Refurbished.
Is this refurbished or is this original? That's the question.
Oh, that's refurbished. That looks like something out of Disneyland.
Yeah, exactly. Because if I put it like this, you can see this. But look what it was before.
Wow, look
In
at
the
this.
1800s. You see,
That's cool.
Wait, I gotta check this out. Let me make it big.
it was restored in the 19th century. So in the 1800s, I guess.
Wow, look at this thing. It's
see?
beautiful.
Yeah, you will look at this and think, oh yeah, it was always like this. But no, look at this shit.
When did they do this? In the 1800s?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, that's why we're doing this, to see if what they tell us and what they show us. is
We have
real.
pictures from the 1800s showing them refurbishing it, or is this top picture
Well, that's
a picture of something else, or fake?
maybe we could like search for the chateau. It's called the chateau.
Dive into this if you really want to go there.
You know what you do now is you start putting all their photos into, that AI search and see if it's been, made up or messed up with,
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? But that's something else. Well, at least I understand the game now. I'm playing the old game. Now this is a different game.
Okay.
It's
But I
supposed to
still
be
got,
real or refurbished, but we're
Because-
calling it original or refurbished.
but I buzzed in first, so I did get the point. Jen's very,
Okay, it's 1-0.
she's so competitive.
Not like
not
it's
me.
10-0.
Okay.
Okay.
See, I like a challenge. CFM, you're looking a little red there.
What's that? Oh, it's I've been working outside like a man today, so that's why I have this.
Oh, is it sunburn?
Yeah, probably. You do these manly things.
So I will have to get back, because each time I bring the picture, you can see the entire thing. So,
Oh.
all right. So refurbish or original?
I said that's original.
Blackened.
That's the original recipe right there.
I'm going to say that is refurbished.
This we covered in the show.
You should know it then, Jen.
This place was all bombed in 1944 in the Italian-German War.
refurbished.
Yeah, you said it.
Yes, you did.
So you know what that is?
1.
1-1.
But the thing with this, it's well, I'll show you
When we
another.
redo this place? When? In the 1800s as well?
No, after this was bombed in 1944, then
Sorry, I'm trying to do
the entire place was, because if you look at this is, you see, I don't know. This is after the bombings, everything is destroyed. The entire hill was full of buildings.
Building on building on building, terracing, yep, all that good stuff.
We showed this on a show with close-up pictures showing the entire place. They refurbished it the same way that it was. I don't know who went there before, took all the pictures, took all the colors, took all the statues, and because you can see the bombings of in 1944, all of them are destroyed, and they remade them the same exact way. That's is the crazy parts with these things.
Yeah.
We still can't build like that, but they're able to do it.
There could be something else going on here.
Tell us.
These are components on the grid system, and maybe them restoring them are somehow, getting that area or that location at least back online somehow, and they're utilizing it. I don't know. I mean, what is this building? What do they do with it? Does it just sit there and it's tourism?
It's a monastery, but yes, it's tourism now. Like they always do.
Why would they rebuild it back perfectly?
That's again the same thing. Why? Look, this one is an easy one. Right.
That's original series. I mean, it's even green patina. If you're telling me they refurbished that,
I'm telling you, it's refurbished. Look at those roofs.
Oh my God, CFM, what's going on? Look at this.
Oh, stop it!
Again, bomb in 1944. All of it destroyed and refurbished.
Look at that.
That is original. Yeah.
So that's two.
Oh, wait, is that original or refurbished then? Because the points are still there.
But there's one here. There's one that's missing in this one.
Oh, I see.
And you can see the background. Look at this building here. Now look, they're still refurbishing it today.
Oh my gosh, this is so ridiculous.
You see, they have rebuilt all of this. I have more. Like you see this one here. It's this one that's still intact, not touched.
That reminds me of like what's under the Lena Delta. With the floors and the square windows.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that narrative doesn't make sense. So which one is the fake picture? I say it's the one that looks destroyed.
Well, I don't. That's not the question. Which one is fake? But
oh, okay.
It's the parameters of the game here.
I will. I'm sorry. The chat stirred me on. It was whose fault was that? Kimosabi. See, I'll blame it on her.
All right, you guys start your game, CFM. Come on.
Okay, so
it's 2-1.
This one is another question. It won't be the same question like refurbish or not. It's gonna be, is it still there or not today?
Okay.
All right.
I can deal with that.
Because that's
a bonus question or something. Like we're in the bonus round here.
Oh, just stop.
Yeah, no, and that's not the bonus round because we have a lot more to
Is that a
look at.
Pokemon ball behind you, Jen? Did I just notice that?
What?
To me, it looks like a Pokemon ball behind you.
Oh, yeah, in your mirror.
The way the chair is hitting it, right? It's got the circle in the front. The way the chair's hitting it right now.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
All right,
what are you talking about?
You saw it, SHEPU. Yeah.
I don't know Pokemon stuff in here.
Pokemon.
Right there. See, it's back. It's there.
Pokemon.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Guys.
I don't even want to talk about those
What are
things.
we
You know
doing?
those things I bought for my son when he was younger? Where all that money's gone?
Well, it's behind you. And so, is it still there or not? All
Yeah,
right.
Chamberlain Square in
these are
Birmingham
Pokemon
in UK.
behind me.
Well, she's not playing her button. I'll play mine. I say it's still there. Why don't you play the melody button?
Can you guys hear me?
But I say it's still there.
But okay, what was the question?
It doesn't matter if you can take the other.
It's what you see in this picture still here today.
Is it still there? That building? Did you say it was still there, CFM?
I did, yes.
All right, I'm gonna say it's not there.
Might as well, right? You got a shot. I get the
So I
point.
got it.
So 2007. Look at
Look
this
at that
shit.
brutalist architecture.
And look, they even destroyed
Oh,
them
dude.
and put it back.
There. They didn't stick it in the graveyard. They left it right
Yeah.
there.
Exactly.
And you see those in
Wild.
graveyards.
Yep.
All every
So
day.
this was in 1912. It was all there. I got like more pictures of this place.
And
because-
those buildings would last way longer than the crap they just built around this thing.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
bullshit. Look at this thing.
Because if you wait, I don't want to spoil the entire thing. I'll
All right.
show
So
you.
what's the score?
Did I get that one? So that'd be 2-2.
I don't keep
No,
score.
I got it.
Okay, I don't know.
You don't even know what you said.
What do you mean? You got
What?
it? That thing was still there.
And I said it wasn't there.
Yeah, and it was still there,
still
so I get the point. Isn't that how that works?
Yeah, oh, this is.
If I say it's wait,
Look.
I got clarification from the judge here. If I say it's still there and that thing is still there to this day, doesn't that mean I got the point?
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah.
He just showed you the brutalist architecture that's
It's
there
not
now.
there anymore.
It's right there. It's right
It's,
there.
it's
And there
like
it
this. But, oh no! Oh, maybe this.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I thought we're talking about.
Ah, okay. No.
He said, "Is
You're
this
talking about the
building
whole
still here?
city?
That's just some tech on the ground."
Yeah.
So the whole city we're talking about. Okay.
So look, this is what it looks like.
I'm
looks
very
like
confused in this game. I'm
in
sorry.
18
Okay. The
1882.
city's gone. Jen gets that point, so it's 3-1, I guess. But I you know,
Can you guys hear me?
I have to make because that thing's still there.
Beautiful
They were
architecture.
still there.
And then they replaced it all with this bullshit.
Yeah, their phallic
And look-
symbol's still there.
Yeah,
Pumps
they're
out electricity.
now.
The whole chat's got your back, Jen, so I'm not worried. It's 3-1. I'll play the rest of the game under protest.
And here, look, Jen. Before they put it, look at this one. There's still things underneath the earth, just full of bricks
It's
everywhere.
amazing how they left that tech there. I'm surprised, really, that they didn't shove it in a
Yeah,
graveyard somewhere.
because this section here is still there. You know, this building, this one, but they removed like this one. They all
That one too. That one there.
no,
looks
no,
like-
only
I'm
this.
just
this
saying
section
that
here.
last one that you were on, the one before that. That not that one.
About this one.
That one, that little crazy looking thing right there is the same one that's in graveyards as well. You can find
Oh,
these
this thing here. Yes.
in
yes.
graveyards.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are they doing there? What are they doing there?
Maybe that's a wishing well. I don't know.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, throughout generations, that thing's just
Yeah.
sitting there.
And
Now,
see
why
that
would you
big
leave all
building?
those little nodules coming off that little conical roof there? Just for aesthetics? No, that thing lit up.
Yeah, you can see this corner here is this building. This the corner of the corner building here, but all the rest was removed, destroyed.
Yeah. Love that.
And to the chat, Ty goes to the host, so no shit.
And then they built this fucking stuff here, you know.
What a stark contrast. Old world meets, sucking Satan's banana over here.
Yeah.
Right.
Look,
Look at that.
demolishing it just to
Wow.
replace it with
garbage.
But now today it's like this. Now it's not even the same thing. They changed it from this to this. Is it better? No.
It's a little bit of an improvement visually, I would
yeah,
say. That's
but
it. Not going to last
not
long.
at all. No.
Yeah, the other buildings are way more impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Just wow.
All right. Next one.
Oh, I gotta get my buzzer ready.
Oh. I know. I'm trying to get back on it.
You gotta reset them.
That's very true.
That's right.
That's not this one. I'll try another one.
Johnny, what's the question again? I don't know. I keep
Okay, that will be the same question again.
Is it still
is it
there?
there or is it not there?
Got it.
Got it?
I got it.
Remember when you give your
Oh,
answer, you got to
calm down
remember
over
what your
there.
answer was.
Just calm down over there.
Oh,
Okay, this one, this beautiful
building.
architecture. Look at
All of
this
the
here.
buildings, or just the
It's
center one?
yeah. What are we talking
All
about?
of them, or just the
No,
center?
just the center part, I guess.
This
Can
one?
you guys hear me?
I'm going to say it's still there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
You
But
got to take the other one. I'm kind
I'll
of
take the other side. I'll take the other side. But I see.
help you here.
Because he's very specific now. See, but yes, okay. I won.
You
And I
did.
didn't even want to.
You're welcome.
You see? This one is still there, but the one
That
that's
is
behind,
funny.
this one in
You know,
front.
I'm betting that is still the same building. They just refaced it and took the
Right. They
fancy
made it
stuff
look
down.
ugly.
Yes.
They uglied it
They
up.
So it is
probably
still there.
still
So
have the same foundation. You can see an old piece of it here, but again, this
technically it's
was
still there.
Yeah.
this was
What-
bombed in 1945 again.
So
Once
it
again,
was
the
refurbished, but we're not playing that. We're playing is it still there or
Right.
is it totally
Once
different?
again,
building?
it's controversial. So
Clearly
you
it's
know
still
what?
there.
I have to
So now it's 3-2. I caught a little closer. That's all.
I have to improvise.
This is a tough game. Just to understand. Oops, sorry. Just to understand the rules.
Okay. Which one? Which?
You can't handle the truth.
Both
Just saying.
way. Okay. This one's interesting. All right. Okay, let's try this one.
All right, guys. Man, what are we doing here?
No, not this one.
Ballless, soulless, spiritless, corporate little bitches, suckers of Satan's cock, each and every one of them.
And if I went into a geologist, you know, like meeting of some sort where they all gather and talk about their theories as facts, that's one of the first things I would say on my megaphone. And then I tell them they're all fucking fired.
And then I blow my chauffeur in their ear.
Are you blowing the front hole or the back hole?
No, this is only the front hole. There's no back.
All right, good. Oh my god.
Goodness. All right.
This is bullshit.
Okay, let's try this.
Okay, I'm ready.
Don't make me send Rip.
Everybody's gonna get fucked up.
Now you're in trouble. Rip showed up.
I miss Rip. I have to go back and watch Yellowstone again.
Yeah.
I'll play a couple more, and then we're gonna look at more of them because you know it's okay.
All right.
So are these buildings still there or not?
All of them? Hey,
He said,
I'm trying to clarify this.
He said
here.
these buildings. He actually did.
I mean, like you could have
clarify
been these ones on this side.
And I'm
or
saying no.
these ones
I'm
over
saying
here.
no.
I don't know.
I'm saying no. I say no.
Can you guys hear me?
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah,
They're still there, and they've refaced them all.
And they're glorious.
This one, it's both of you because most of them are still there, but only this one and this one has been.
Another controversial
Well, we
question.
both get a point on that one, so it's 3 to 4.
But they removed the domes on this one.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, and they added the chemtrails.
Don't
Yeah.
need that.
Yeah, and they added the chemtrail. Refurbished the top part of this one, but most of them are still there. But you can see that this part here now is the level of the street. It's the level of the street. It's much higher, like maybe this
look
high,
at that.
because you
that's
can
really
see
good.
one part of this here, and it's missing probably a couple feet.
Wow, that's cool.
I dropped for that, but I just can't find it.
But oh my god, look at this tiny person.
Yeah.
What?
To
Is
lose
that a
what's
little
there.
girl? Is that a muddy street?
No, it's a person.
No, it's the brick street.
Down there.
Oh, it is brick. I can see it now. Okay, I had to focus.
And today it's all asphalt. Fucking
Yeah. Asphalt.
yes.
Although I hear it's good to skateboard on.
Right, yeah, much better than having these lines.
Motherfucker.
Ooh.
That's just the greatest.
I love Lawrence. When I saw that part when I first watched Westworld, I was like, "Oh my god, that's just
Okay, let's
perfect." His face, expression, everything. I
Yeah.
had no idea I was going to ever use it as a drop, though.
Isn't that hilarious?
SHEPU got that for me.
Okay. This one, I know the picture is not that great, but
All right, now what's the question here? What are we doing? Refurbished? Still here? What is it?
is this building still
Here.
here?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You gotta push your button, Jen.
Sure yourself.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I'm
I'm
very
gonna say
sure.
no, it's not, because I want to be a rebel. and be out
Okay.
there.
Right?
So today it's this.
Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Once again, half and half. Half of it.
I know.
So
You have
we
to
get a half a
rework this
point each?
game.
You know, it wasn't supposed to be a game, but
Whoever the architect is for this should be fired. Okay.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Like let's take away that mansion for
You know
no
what it
good
looks like?
reason.
It looks like that melted apartment building in Turkey. They carved their little square tombs for their dead bodies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
I don't know.
Okay, let's try another one. But
How would
this
they
one...
tear that thing down? I mean, it's just like, and go to that little crappy thing.
Okay.
Now, look, you're ahead by one. Let's not get caught in the
Let's go back to the original,
Already like
refurbished, or
because I think we
original.
both got that one, Jen.
Okay.
half a
Oh,
point each.
I gotta get my buzz ready.
This?
This one.
Oh,
Refurbished.
Can you guys hear me?
This is original.
Oh, and I'll of course say it's refurbished.
It's original.
Is that original?
I think it's original.
You got it wrong because it was all destroyed.
Oh my
when they
goodness, I
found it.
won. Yeah, look at
You didn't
that.
win. You're
Well,
tied.
I won that point.
Maybe
Not
tied.
the whole game.
You're like almost tied with me.
That thing really looks like a Pokemon right now. But yeah,
That's very true.
we're
What
tied.
Pokemon are you talking about?
You'll have to watch the stream
Here.
later.
Where's the Pokemon?
Am I right, Shepu? Especially
Where?
when she turned it.
Yeah, in her mirror, like the red ball and
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you put the chair in the piece of it, it
My
looks like.
laptop. Look, see my hand in the mirror? You're
Oh,
seeing my
yeah.
red keyboard. See?
Oh, that's funny. But yeah,
It looks like a Pokemon to you?
the ball that they catch them in. Gotta catch them all.
I don't know. How old are you?
It's not from your viewpoint, obviously. You'll
Obviously.
obvious.
I'm coming off big screen.
Thanks.
Okay, let's try a...
Catch it on replay. I'll send you a screen grab.
Uh-huh.
You think this is a joke?
Was it Dokes? Yeah, that guy's too much.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a red keyboard. I wanted a different color, but this is what it came with.
Yeah, sometimes you can change the colors, but not on your...
Yeah, we looked it up. Shepu said sometimes you can go into these things and do a little hack.
Yeah,
or
because
something.
mine I can put it the color that I want, but
Yeah,
I guess
and of
in
course,
yours-
mine you can't. It's just stuck on red.
Right.
But I'll
I
take it.
have,
Up, so.
I have the oldest, cheapest equipment. Mine has no lights. It's just, that.
I can't work
Very-
with those anymore.
very
The one
boring.
downstairs is all lit up too. And that one downstairs changes 3 different colors, but this one's just stuck on red.
Yeah. Well, at least I don't have a flip phone. So there. Yeah, I can't imagine anybody still has one of those.
Yeah, right?
What a retard. Yes. So how we doing?
I was looking around in one of my drawers downstairs and I found the old BlackBerry. I'm like, oh my God, we still have this? There's tiny little buttons on here.
Oh, I know.
How do we do it?
When I looked at one of those after years later, it's like, wow, yeah, how could people? Because there's people that are real proficient in it. They can like do all kinds of fast things on it. They got really
I
good
should
at
go
it.
down and get it.
They're probably exploding right now in Lebanon.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that first thing they said blew up was pagers. I mean, who's still using pagers other than
Yeah, I know. I remember.
drug dealers? I think,
Pagers.
but that's about it. Too much.
Who needs a pager when you got those smartphones?
Yeah. Then they said everything was supposedly, allegedly, everything was blowing up, like radios and everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's try. Oh, Jen's not there.
Oh well, then I definitely would win. No, actually, I'd still lose.
I'm trying to find like that.
All right, well, this is the ghetto version of the BlackBerry. You know how it is.
What is it? A blueberry? Sorry.
Hold on.
Oh, you're full screen. Look at that
No,
thing.
I put myself on it.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it
good.
looks like it's in good condition too. I don't even remember how old this thing is. Look how small it
Yeah,
is.
and they were created in Ottawa, a company from Ottawa.
I mean, look at these buttons. Look
That
at how
made
little they are.
Very, yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, I'll try this one.
Yeah, looks like it's pretty good.
Of course, Melanie can type fast on those.
Melanie, I
phones.
can send this to you.
Still uses that exact phone. See? Wait, there it is.
It kind of like hers. Kind of reminds me of the old Motorola's.
Yeah.
This one's
All right.
I like Motorola's. Pretty good. Plus, it's got 64 gigs of storage, and I need every bit of storage I can get. Okay, this
question is refurbished or original?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
I think I got in first. That's original.
This is refurbished.
Okay.
And the answer is refurbished because it was all destroyed.
It's all muffed up. Look at that.
All muffed up. You can see
Made
all the
brick.
bricks.
Yeah. I thought they carved this. Nope. Made a brick. That whole thing's brick. Even there's red brick right there on the side.
Yeah, no, the entire place. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not the lion's foot
No.
because they call it the lion rock, but it's actually a turtle's foot. I don't know why people don't fucking say it's a fucking turtle's foot.
I don't know. It probably sounds more like fierce or like, attractive for a tourist.
Doesn't look anything like a lion's foot.
No, it does not.
I just like hearing your curse and your accent.
That's very true.
It's like, what is this fucking shit? It's a quarry. I'm like, it's a quarry. Everybody used to do it to me with water. I used to say water, and I had to train myself when I moved to Florida to say water, so they knew what I was talking about.
Melanie said that looked like her foot.
Melanie, when you come to get me, you better have that shit covered up. I don't want to see that.
Get a toenail clipper, Mel.
I don't want to know you that well.
Okay, which one I can take now?
Dun, 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 dun. What do I got to play for a second while he's...
Yeah, because I prepared all the picture to look at certain order, but not to play the game, so I have to go.
10 seconds. Here we go.
According to Encyclopedia Britannica, mountains generally are understood to be larger than hills, but the term has no standardized geological meaning.
And there you have it.
There's that.
And here we are.
And here we are.
And the show right here.
Okay, but this one,
Meteorology has a standardized meaning for
this
it.
one should be easy.
Should be easy. All right, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready. Okay. Here
Right,
we go.
refurbished or original?
Can you guys hear me?
Refurbished.
Original.
You didn't even push your buzzer, Jen, so your answer didn't.
Can you guys hear me?
I shouldn't stick up for her, but she did. She did.
See, thank you.
You're just used to her playing that drop that you forgot it was her buzzer, too.
So when you go there, they never say that they all remade this, but they did because in 1900s, that's what it looks like.
Oh, wait a minute.
So, did they uncover it or
dug it
refurbish
out.
it?
They dug it out.
They just dug it out?
No, wait. I'll show you.
So that would mean I won.
Oh, whatever.
No.
I don't think so.
He made this so we'd fight. It's just like the Elite. He put up a game so we'd fight each other.
Yeah, let's sit back and watch them figure this shit out.
Yeah, right. Get your taser out. Set it on the sun. I'll hit you with the blast of a shot.
I got 20 on TTS69.
Oh, you guys.
See, like Trading Places. Remember that movie?
Okay, I just, where is that picture? Wait, okay. Oh, no, I gotta click it like this. Okay.
Okay.
So you can see that this is in the 1800s.
Hold on.
You see they have already uncovered this section here.
Mm-hmm.
But you see all of this, it's all rubble. But now today, oh, that's what they give you. You see?
Is that the same pyramid, though?
Yeah, this one here. You can see in the back there. But all of these ones are not,
The
weren't
picture
there.
you were
Look.
showing us a minute. Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
How
yes.
long would it take for foliage to grow over that size pyramid?
Because you didn't tell me that there was all these side buildings. You only showed the one, but it's okay. Jen can
But,
have a point.
but look at all this side. Look at this side here. Look at here how it was before they uncovered and remodeled the way that they wanted to be.
Yeah.
Because basically, how would they know how they were? Unless,
It was already there.
I have a theory.
And I will show you the same thing I told Jen, but this picture you did not see as much. But look at the shape of this mountain here on the back,
Yes.
and it's the same shape of this pyramid here.
Yeah, and they try to say that one there is one of the biggest ones in the world. There's others that have a wider base and stuff, but that one in the background definitely tears the same way. Now, how would they know what this looked like if it was destroyed and it was like all, just muffed up?
They just don't tell you what they want you to.
But they could have the maps and schematics to what this place looked like prior. This is why they know where all the veins of gold are and stuff like that, because they know what buildings were there and what was in them. Maybe they have the original map for this location and what buildings were there and what they look like, and that's why they're building them back that way. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's a possibility. Because I've always wondered about, what survived, what these buildings were. Like, say, Seville Cathedral. It's got 44 tons of gold in it. Seville Cathedral in Spain has 44 tons of gold in it. If that thing melted down, it would be a huge vein of gold there, and they'd be mining that shit. And they would have known that there was a building there that tech had all this gold in it, and, this where we're going to find it, in my opinion.
Yeah. So I'll show this one.
Sorry. I didn't take you out. Clickety click.
So this one.
I was trying to put his thing in. His thing in. Freaking whatever the screen share is.
Original or refurbished?
Oh, okay. I got this. I got to scroll down.
Can you guys hear me?
I know Jen knows it.
I'm gonna say it's original.
Why you
say it's refurbished?
Good for you. You might get a point.
Jen just gave you a point because she knew that this entire stuff was all remade by the U.S. Army.
Wait, you knew that, Jen?
Yeah, I did. I gave it to you.
I don't want
You're
that
welcome.
point. I don't know. I don't want that point. I don't need your charity.
To give it to you.
I don't need your charity. You keep that freaking point. No, I don't want it.
Okay, whatever.
The point is garbage.
You don't want it? I'll give it to somebody else.
That's right. Anybody in the chat, you want that point? Take it. I don't want it. No.
All of it.
I work off my own merit. Thank you very much.
You see, look how it melted down and just.
So the army built that back up, you're saying?
Yeah, yes. Look how amazing we are.
Wow. We still can't build it today, but the army could back then. Sure. Okay.
Yeah, the U.S. Army that made it.
They made that for that movie. What's it called? Blade.
Well, I'm not sure if they made it for a movie, but
no, the movie Blade. They go up those steps, and he turns around and he gives the son the middle finger because he's wearing that thing. Because he's a vampire and he's not supposed to be out during the day. They're climbing. They have to go get the other vampire and wake him up.
So I don't know who won.
Oh, Jen won. Don't worry about it.
But
I won.
We'll go through my through the.
Don't worry, CFM. You'll win one day.
I won one of the last shows. I think we split that show.
Got like a lot. Like
I totally forgot.
I don't even remember the rules halfway through the game.
That's very true.
And he hits me with that. Are you?
They remove all the beautiful things and replaced it with either nothing or like architectures, like this one. This old world bridge and hill here. There's a hill. You can see it. This is in LA.
LA?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
And you can see that there was like a big hill here.
It's like a corner of a star fort or something.
Yeah.
And then they just removed all of it and built a parking lot.
Nice.
Put up a parking lot.
That's a good business to get into. If you ever get a chance to buy a parking lot, like in a city, you should do that because it just makes money all day. I'm just saying, I always wanted to own a parking lot.
And you got these ones, just remove all the half of them. And this is what they tell us. Yeah, I showed this on the show we did on your channel, the CFM, the Western.
Yeah, wasn't that great? Some people, yeah.
This is like dead wood, in 1877, but today, let's see.
Brick buildings that were, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's interesting here in Oxford? They have the center of town, which is Noble Street, or I think it's Noble Street. Anyway, all the original buildings are still there, all brick and everything, and it looks a lot like that.
But also, if you go back to that Western one, somewhere on the other places of the earth, they were making these giant cathedral Gothic machine, things.
Yeah.
You know, these idiots are still shooting up the town, looking like shanties. I mean, the narratives are so stupid.
They are, yeah, exactly. Because they knew that somewhere else they had these wonderful buildings, and you see all of this crumbled down, just broken, and this is what it looks like today.
That just doesn't make sense to me.
Because you can see here that section here that's still here, blackened. They kept this.
Yeah.
But
when did they rebuild this? Because if they're rebuilding it at a time when we already know they can't build all this other stuff.
But if you say that they didn't, you say that they never bombed anywhere. That's the question. Because if you say that they never refurbished it, you say that all the people that went into the war in the 50s, 40s, it didn't happen.
I got you. I get that. But I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense all the way for me.
Look at this, Jenny. We've seen this. We see this one just being bombed on film on everywhere. This is what it looks like, and they just refurbished it again the same way.
Yeah.
And it,
I think the destruction pictures are being.
I believe that we can still do some stuff, because we have more tools than they had back then,
But I mean, like I'm saying, like if they're refurbishing this stuff in the early 1800s, and we're already saying that they can't do other things, with all their muddy roads. And
no,
stuff.
but this one it was like in the 60s.
I
hear what you're saying, SHEPU, too. Is that go back to that one again? The one you just had. So in 1945, that thing got bombed to crap. Out of it.
Yeah.
And somewhere between 45 and now, it looks amazing again.
Yeah, they refurbished it, I think, in the
either we still had this technology somehow, or that middle picture is garbage that was created for our reality.
That's the question I ask, and I want people to think about it, because we don't even know. We weren't there, but we know. But not today. Today they almost all dead. The people that were there, but.
Because that's relatively in our current timeline, 1945. That had been refurbished sometime after that.
Yes, that's why I showed them.
What does it say, on Wiki? That's where everyone goes now.
Yeah,
because
it was like this for 3 years, and until 1947 they started refurbished it, and I don't know how long it took. I can't remember.
What's do you know the name of that place?
Yes, it's the Deutschen Wolke.
Oh,
but it's the German town hall, not town hall, but
German town hall.
Now Germany. I have only the French word. Usually I have the name of it, but I don't have it.
Yeah, and you said it, but I don't know how to spell those letters that you mentioned just now. I'm going to look it up.
Okay.
Oh, someone has Bunders. Is that, or are you goofing on the chat? I can't tell.
Somebody just did
Bundersat, is that it? Bunder's Rat? Is that it?
It looks like Bunder's Rat to me. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but I think you said it right.
No,
anyway.
I don't think it's
Bunder's Rat? I don't know. No, that's a type of legislative body, so that's not it.
I know.
It's fine.
I'm moving on.
Yes, please. I'll stay fixated on this so no one else has to.
All right. So this is 1900s. Look at all these beautiful old world building, all connected, all once, because at that time they already been changed, because they should have all been connected, but they remove like this part here, this part here. Might be because they will say the war in the not even a war in the US. It was just a reason to go destroy the cities. But today, like all of it's deliberately removed. They would say maybe it was too old or too old to refurbish or anything. But look at this one, gent. They never finished it. They never refurbished this one. This one is still the same way that it was bombed in 47, 44.
Why did the roof? They left the roof like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Just a reminder that...
oh, like God leaves reminders behind? Like, hey, look what happened. Don't let this shit happen again. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't say that. No.
Look what they did after on the side. This stupid Satan world with the fucking cross on top.
Oh, geez. Look at that.
That's really wrong.
Monstrosity.
If that thing melted down, it would look like those weird tomb things.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, I found it. It's they were saying in the chat too, I guess, a parliament. It's called the Reichstag building.
Oh, Reichstag,
yeah. Oh, look at that. I
So it was,
type it though.
it was
They're saying Bundestag and stuff. It's the Reichstag.
So it started in 1884 and it completed in 1894. And then it was renovated in 61 to 64 and again in 92 to 99.
Okay, they started until 44 until 60. They started in the 60s. Okay.
Yeah, and so anyways.
Well, that makes sense for that one, but the ones that are older, or like before the wars and bombings or whatever.
Well, I have more older ones. Well, where can I?
Is that Chernobyl? Was that last picture you were just on?
No, this is Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, it could have been, but this is Detroit, Michigan.
Man, Detroit is awful. It's crazy, all the abandoned stuff and all the old, beautiful houses. You can kind of still see that they were, beautiful Victorian houses made of brick and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
And on that Reichstag building, when you look at the photos of it after it got bombed, supposedly, it's just basically missing the dome in 1970. It looks
full of bullet holes and stuff.
But I mean, the basic building looks identical in 1970. It's insane that they supposedly can.
They just changed the dome and stuff. So it brings more question when you start looking at this. Was it really real? Was it just what they showed us? Was it going on like this, or is it like a miniature film? We had to be there, but I have no doubt that people know people that went there, and if they died or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not say, but
wait, just zoom in on this tech here.
Yeah, look at this.
This is supposed to be in graveyards or on top of freaking buildings. What are they doing here on this freaking bridge with their little nodules sticking out and stuff? They didn't take the tech to the cemetery. That's
now they just remove all of them. They put it in cemetery, Jen.
Yeah, they did. That's what happened.
They did. It's not there anymore.
You gotta ask yourself, why do they have little nodules on this tiny little thing here that's not way up on a conical roof of a cathedral?
Yeah.
It's because it's functional.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I want to.
What's going on here?
Show people what's going on, because it's a McDonald's now.
Wonderful.
Of course.
What could go wrong?
This whole train station, union.
So it has a copper. What is this green roof here? I'm confused. Is this like supposed to be copper?
I think it's moss, is it?
It looks like moss.
No, I think it was just originally green.
Oh, they colored it for the postcard.
For the postcard, sometimes they do not match the same color as.
Because the car has the same color on it. Do you see that?
Yeah, right there. I don't think the car was this green either. So
no.
Sometimes on postcards they change the color to make it more vibrant. Oh, this is the picture I was trying to find of this place, because this is another pyramid. I have it. This one, you see.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
this pyramid here, the way they found it. Now they refurbished it, but look at the entire site. This site here again.
So they rebuilt all of that. Sure.
They're all covered. They removed the dirt and replaced some of the place that they thought maybe how it was. But look, before it's only hills. You wouldn't think that there would be buildings.
If that one wasn't uncovered, it probably wouldn't have been seen for quite some time.
Yeah, exactly.
The mountain is the building.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, just taking down tech. Look at this one. Even the one behind here. Look at this tech belfry for bells and airships, I guess. And look at this even lamp there. But today, just what's going on? Not even the same. Like it's stopped here, right here. They just put this.
It's all probably fake, that whole top.
Yeah. Yeah. So which one is left? Oh, this is just another hill. This is what before they started excavating. And then when they removed it, oh, it was all buildings.
It's all buildings. I love it. Herodium building. So if that was all building, what's everything else?
Right.
Again, this very popular pyramid, Incan pyramid. Oh, shit. Only the top part, all of this is greeneries and dead trees. And this is what we have now. And they say that it is original, but this probably was all remade in the 1900s. Oh, and this one, look.
Look at the hole down there. Gee.
Yeah. Look at this under the street.
Wow.
And, it's just the normal street. And this is not
there.
Not that long ago. You can see the modern cars and.
Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely the peak of an arch. So how far down does that thing go?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is one of the refurbished. I don't know. This one looks like CGI made. But I have another one. This is how they found it. You just showed the maybe I don't know if it's the same one, Jen.
Yeah.
Turkey.
Yep, I think it is the same one.
But this is the thing that they wanted to do. But I have another one later. Again, just you can clearly see.
Look, this looks like a fried circuit board, or like a computer chip that's fried on a circuit board.
Yeah.
What I want people to should look at this wall here that's around this place, and what they did with it. Oh, they just put a road on top of it. You know. You still got this one here, this aqueducts stuff.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, where am I? Oh, this one. How they found it. You know, and they just start digging and it's all
Where's this? Is this Pumapunku or something? Or
I think this one is Tiwanaku.
Tiwanaku?
Yeah. This is in, I think, Turkey. I think you can see that this building, all muffed up, all surrounded by water.
Mm-hmm.
And today, no, it's a road. And
where's the water? That was the little water carved out a road.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that looks like that thing's like at the edge of an ocean or something.
Yeah.
Right? Or like a lake or a river or
And
something.
I have another picture of the same. You can see that. It is, right?
Something ain't right.
Where'd all the water go?
Something ain't right.
Yep.
I don't know.
So they probably built a dam somewhere, and I don't know if it's in the ocean. I'm not sure of the location.
I'm sure somebody watching the stream will make a hit piece on us and tell us the location.
Oh, so
We'll never hear it, so don't worry.
This is still here today. It's the San Francisco fair, World's Fair. But look, they remove all of this and they just gave us this brutalist stuff.
So you just have the little piece that's still left over.
Yep. But even then, I've seen like pictures that are really questionable of them demolishing them. Kairos look at them and study this, and it's really interesting. The same place, exactly the same thing now, but they supposedly refurbished some of it. Oh, I should have showed you this one because you can see 1860 Chanduki Stupa in India. Look at how it looked. Just a big hill full of bricks, but now you see how they refurbished all of this because it's not even there. No, it's not there.
That's bizarre.
I remember we covered this.
None of it.
None yet.
Nope. Even this one. Again, India, temples buried halfway.
Oh, they say they built the lion back? I see.
Well, I don't know if they built a lion, but they unearthed this and probably just refaced some of it the best way they could. Even Machu Picchu, how they found it, this is the worst one because none of this structure that you see today, it's there. It's all covered up. Most of it is destroyed. But if you go there now, you have all of this thing that's not even there.
Right.
And they tell you that this is original. You see?
Yep. Somebody's lying.
they are lying. And again, just removing top parts of buildings and giving us just the remains of this.
Dude, that's awful looking. The bottom one is but
they take all the cool and character out of it, and
it's just not even glorious anymore.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't know why they do all this. Again, this one can clearly see all melted building, half of it destroyed. And now, if you go look at it today, it would look like but all of this not there. All this has been remade. You can clearly see the colors that are different.
Right.
These are all new sections, not melted, not part of the original. None of this was there because you can see it's all melted and only the bottom part is there. You can see the bottom part here. They added all this part on top.
Yep.
So basically, the reasoning for most of this is probably just for tourism.
Yes, all of it.
That's what it means.
Tourism. Oh, there's the one that you showed, Jen. You see that all of this, all refurbished because when they found it, it was nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm not buying the refurbish on that. I just am not.
Well, I can tell you one that's not refurbished. The melted amphitheater in Petra.
I'm just saying, by the photos he's showing there,
here's another one.
The narrative doesn't make sense because if
this one, it's not the same one because they have a lot of. Look at this. Only this part is close to what it was, but look at this. All the stairs, all the seats where it is. Now look at this.
Right.
None of it.
That one they might have just dug out, right? Because you kind of see it.
Well, they just dug out this, but look how destroyed this part here where the arch is. So this part still here, but all of this, they have remade it. You can clearly see the difference here of the stones. So many locations. So many.
Oh, that's
you can see that in 1915, look, all of this was houses. And today, nothing. They have removed all of them. They will say probably there was an earthquake that destroyed them, so they decide to remove. No, you know. Again, this is a popular place in Syria. It was bombed multiple times and refurbished as well.
Like, yeah, we like getting bombed. We're gonna refurbish this shit. We got something to do now.
But you can see the entire hill is building. It's all bricks.
That's right. Look at those steps, man. They're all muffed up.
Yeah, you can see how far they went before.
Yeah.
But now they stopped right
Well,
here.
they look like they have a bigger gate as well. Like they're not regular size.
Yeah. Oh, and this one. Amazon. No, this is Indonesia again. No, this one is South America. Can see all grown on top. These trees was there.
That's how Giovanni Battista was doing his etchings. He was showing ruins that look just like that with trees growing out of them and shit, you know?
No, you can see here there's no top at all destroyed. And now today,
wow,
it's exactly the same.
How would we know it looked like that?
It doesn't make any sense.
If you don't see, you don't know. You will think that it is original, and they will tell you that it is.
Yeah.
But there's multiple pictures of this. They're not all fake. You know, you cannot really fake. You can fake the skies. You can remove stuff, but you know they have to use an original picture and then modify it. You know. You can see this thing, all bricks. Look at the bottom part. And today,
that one on top, though, looks like that ziggurat that I showed. That is the core of the building. They say it resembles a sandstone butte.
Yeah, I have it, Jen. Where is
that's
it?
cool because it does that. Kind of looks like
it's coming.
Like
this one.
Okay, wait, go back to that one. Go
this
back.
one, Jen?
Yes, but go back. Go back one. There you
This
go.
is bugging me now. So now you're saying the top right picture is the same as the bottom right.
Yep.
And the bottom right's been refurbished.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
Now they've made it smaller and thinner.
Which one?
Because the top one looks like it's more expanded, like the top right.
Yeah, they had to remove some stuff too. You can clearly see this part here with their such arch, and it's still like right here, but all redone. You know, it could be the other side, but I don't think it's another. I know it's hard to believe that they could do it, but I believe they could.
Interesting.
Because look, this after, and today I don't have the picture, but you can clearly see that today they have all remade all of it.
Oh wait, go back picture. I'm not done looking at it, please. Thank you. I'm analyzing this thing here. There you go. So the bottom one.
This one was before 1940s,
Uh-huh.
and it was after 1940.
Wow.
After the bombings, for no reasons again.
Okay, that's crazy.
They bombed it and didn't give us a reason why they bombed it.
Well, why do you think that they bombed it?
Because they
You
can.
think that all the people that lived there was against the Germans?
Yeah, they're all evil. We had to
They're
bomb
all,
them all.
you know.
No,
We
I
thought
hear
we were
you.
hitting a military base.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, the wars doesn't make any sense.
No.
Nobody wants to kill anybody, but
No.
some groups of people don't want history to be part of our lives. So,
True that.
you know, just like this, because this not long ago, 1901, there was people living there, all of it. But now it's only a tourist place because they removed and destroyed all of these buildings.
Wow. You know, they rolled up in those ships that you showed and just started firing at it.
Yes, exactly. So those giant warships with the artillery, that's what they did everywhere.
And we covered the ironclads. Most people think of the ironclads that we had during the supposed Civil War, but there are ironclads that are like city size.
Yeah. So this is the pyramid of Tikal. So here you can see like they got 3 of them. I don't even know if there's 3 of them in that location now.
Yeah, right. I don't.
They took the other ones down, huh?
You know, so I don't know all the stories of everything, but again, this is refurbished because look at what it looked like before. If it's what they gave us is the same place.
Because, like the picture on the left looks like it's leaning even. You tell me they straightened it? I mean, I don't. This does not compute.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to do this, because some of them. That's why I did. I entitled this place. Is it really real or just a dead end? Because we don't. We have no way of knowing.
It's like looking at the San Francisco before and after the earthquake and the fire and then the rebuild. It's like those pictures, there's just something, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something not right with these
this
pictures.
one.
Yeah, he's making my brain hurt tonight.
Because look at CFM. This
they
is
carved
crazy.
this thing out of a solid piece of whatever.
All of this, okay? They supposedly all made this.
And somehow match it to make it look like the same colors and date as the other one. It doesn't
this
make
is what
any
they
sense.
gave us. Look at this shit.
They're doctoring the old photos so that way they can show this.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah, that's another.
Yeah, but I said it like this.
I think it's a little bit of everything.
I was the man saying it.
You didn't press your buzzer.
Oh yeah, where's my buzzer? Shoot, I can't find it.
Yeah, and you got.
I gotta be nice to Jen. She'll tase me.
These places, you know, like this one. This was excavated not long ago, because before you had this line, this water and all of this, and what's below? Oh, there's the door. You see?
Oh wow!
Below
Nice.
yeah. Because everyone puts their doors underground.
Yeah.
For the mole people.
Yeah, only the mole people can enter through there.
Yep.
You're getting a
and
lot of love in the chat, SHEPU. These photos are amazing as always. So
this one we covered.
Crazy, yeah.
But before I saw the old picture, I thought, okay, they never was. But look, they had the top before.
I don't think I've seen this picture.
No, me neither. But look, they already are refurbishing it or dismantling it. I don't know.
Wow.
It was a big temple with columns.
It was a big component with columns. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, this one I've made myself, because when I found it, they refurbished this in 2010. You can see that all of this, it's all melted building. Clearly.
Wait, that's it refurbished? Because
no, that's
a blobby mess.
This is the refurbished. Look.
Oh, please. Okay, this is ridiculous.
So this is really, you can go see them building it. There's many pictures and stuff. They have just refurbished all of this, looking like what they thought it was. Because if you go look at this, you can clearly see bricks below on this rubble. But when they did it, they use rocks. They never use bricks, because they want to match what they saw. But
right.
they don't understand that the entire thing was the building. Even this part here.
Yeah, that blobby mess was from the melt, right?
But they don't know that. So they didn't have any plans for this. They just tried to just redo what they think and what they saw it was, but none of it. Can clearly see that it goes down here. What do you say, Jen?
I said, who are these people?
Well, I don't know. Yeah. So this is the one that you were talking about.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites, guys. This is clearly what they would, say normally sedimentary layers or a sandstone butte, but this is actually a ziggurat, and it's what you're seeing here is what's left of the building after the X Factor. It's the core of the building.
And what they did, I don't even know why. They just built this stuff all around it.
Yeah, so from the core of the building, they've determined the diameter of it and how far out it came originally, because that's just that centerpiece that's left, that core of it. Yeah. And then they built this thing around it to try to give you that. Whatever.
Yeah. Because they call this the Tower of Babel. They think that it was some kind of tower. I could clearly see that it was. Oh, this one. Also, they found it. This is Martin Temple in Indonesia. Clearly melted. You can clearly see.
Mm-hmm.
I showed you. I got multiple pictures of this place. Look at this, buried to this level, and today, you can see that it's buried to the door right here, all destroyed, and they still kept the destroyed, but you can see that they dug all of it down, and it goes even down further because
Down,
see here.
baby, down by the roller coaster, sweet, sweet.
Another one.
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop.
This one we looked at it already. This one after the war in the 40s, but just before, it was all nice castle, old world stuff. They didn't refurbish this one. They just left this. Now you can see I think there's only top part of the building, but even this, you can see these arches here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, these arches are these ones.
Mm-hmm.
The entire top part here is missing. You can see. Look.
Something's just not adding up.
No. All you did was confuse me even more tonight, SHEPU.
Yeah, each time I look at this picture, I get even more confused.
Yeah, this is
I know what this is. I know what this is.
You talked about Piranesi then. You talked about Piranesi, what he saw and drew.
Yeah.
And this is just comparison. There's no difference. It looks, or what they gave us, because I don't think Piranesi was there in the year that they say. Maybe he was there maybe later. All in Italy, same building. You can see that the dome.
That's right. There's a pyramid in the middle of Rome. There it is. It was attached to a castle. Okay, what's that doing there?
Multiple pyramids in.
Yeah, you're asking too many questions.
Again, not much change in this one. This one we covered.
I love this one. Yeah,
that's a good shot.
Old maps on this that you found.
Yeah, this is what it looks today. They just filled all of this up with probably what they took down here, because you look at this, what is going on here? Castle all on the top of all of these things, spires.
I don't think they would have drew it just like that. They had to be there.
Right.
What is that back there? Is that a ship sinking over there in the background? Look at on the left, in the back. What is that? Oh no,
the other left.
The other left. That back there. Oh, what is that?
Oh, it's probably down the curve, Jen.
It's going over the curve. He's right.
It's going over
What is that?
Hey, I probably only got about another 5 minutes in the tank.
All right.
But you guys keep going if you want.
No, I don't know how long we've been, because I got
3 hours into it.
Cool. Are you serious? They redid this like this?
Yeah, you can see here. Well, they found it all destroyed, muffed up.
Oh, they're sediment trees. No, it's not sediment trees. It's a building.
Look, it's not original. Again.
So they pass this off as original, and people.
So who's lying? Is it the picture or the what they gave us?
I think the new is. I mean, the new photo is what it really is and always has been, and somehow they threw that other one in there to confuse everyone.
Yeah, but that's hard thing to do.
Yeah, but you can't prove that photo. You can't prove it ever looked like that.
No one was around. War.
Nobody was around in 1910 for that one. You know.
I know. There's no way of proving it. I can only show you, and you make your own conclusions. Again, temple like this, you can see nothing is there. And today,
I think I lost this one.
where they have refurbished it, you can see that it's no covering, just only stacked rock that they found on place right here all around. They just because we can still do stuff. I've seen like people do it.
This world is such a lie.
And even in Egypt, was all buried like 20 feet, and now you can see that the sand is like this height. But look at these big chunks. Today they have moved them. You know.
So all that was underground?
Yep.
Okay.
But you got more. You can go see these old pictures of Egypt, everything, even the Sphinx. You can only see the head and
Yeah.
many other location. Now this Indonesia, these faces temple was all covered up, maybe half of it, and today maybe they just removed this. I don't see many refurbishing.
You've definitely given us a lot to think about tonight, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's and this one again, same thing that you saw on the other picture. You can see that there's water here, but today it goes.
No more water. Oh, God.
Is that one? Is that the one?
The door.
Oh, no, that's not that one.
No, that's not the door. It's like right here. This one. No, that's not the one.
The one where they dug it up and it kept going down, 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 and then they're like, "Well, we don't know where this thing ends. Let's just stop digging."
So 1892, got only this, and now this is all new. This one is interesting because look at this.
They're sedimentary arches.
Yeah, they excavated. Look at
geologist friends, they'll confirm it for me.
So I guess this is the ground level back then, but now it's there's
there's some Crowley columns right there.
Wow.
Yeah. This is just I put it together just to show you how they refurbish stuff. You see that this section here missing. They just put some kind of look like they tried to redo this, but it's not even the same.
No,
it's not even melted bricks together. It just repointed all of it that they could. Redid this side here. Probably look they maybe made it more stable. So again, tourism.
So, hold on, go back a second, and let's zoom back into that. All right. So you're saying on the left here, that's the original, right? And then on the right,
they refurbished it.
Did they add in some melt here, or oh no, they built that wall closer to the other side?
Yeah,
I didn't see that right for a second.
Like I said, it makes my head hurt trying to figure it out.
Right? I know. I'm starting to get a little headache.
And do you mind if I bounce, as the kids say, bounce?
No, you are not allowed to go.
You're not allowed.
It's a hostage situation.
We won't allow.
The robbery. Give me your keys.
No, okay, Jen, this is the one. You can see how they found it here.
It's like a crater.
like crater, and this is when they refurbished it.
They could have made it a volcano if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I feel like singing "I Don't Want More of This Camp Life."
I know. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. And this one, this is the most atrocious. Look at this beautiful building that they supposedly build for the World's Fair, but you can see that it was there before, this Trocadero. And today they just removed it all.
Ah, it's terrible.
Yeah. This one we done. This one just put.
It's like a German hat, Jen.
Yeah, it looks like
the German hats.
Doesn't it? That's what they wore.
Yes.
They had a pyramid. They built pyramids with the German hats that look like that after the war.
Oh yeah.
Out front of
There's like a giant German guy underneath that hat.
Victory Way.
Okay, so yeah, this one.
I know this stuff, but I do.
Same thing. You can see that they just uncovered at this entire location. Maybe replaced some of the stones, made some of them.
So this was basically an uncovering.
Yes, this one I don't know if it's real or not, but they say that this was Cincinnati, and this is what it looks like. The same street. I didn't have time to look it up.
That'd be a crime if they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably did because look, this is the same thing.
All the buildings.
Wow.
Again, look what they did when they refurbished stuff. They just they remove an entire floor to this and just put some bullshit.
Well, no, it looks like the ground level is higher. Look at the arches things on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's the top of that first set of windows. I
guess,
guess,
this one.
Yeah, good eye. So they filled it in too.
Yep.
Yeah, so it got shorter because ground level went up, and then they cut off the smokestacks, whatever those things are.
Yeah. So what are these big giant window doors here on the second floor and the third floor? Okay, right? So
yeah,
I mean, there's not another building there that it's going to have a walkway to attach to something. What are these things? Is this a whole component? It's not meant to be lived in, probably. I don't know. This building looks like it could be like a factory or something. Maybe it is an apartment building. I really don't freaking know. All I know is that I think that these empty, large doorways that clearly aren't windows and don't have doors on them are part of the logic gate stuff that I was talking about. And sometimes we see them bricked up.
Yep. And this one, Jen, you like it?
Oh, I love this one. This is my favorite one. Guys, look at this. This is Germany before the war. They had a fucking DNA bridge, okay, with a castle on either end.
Yeah.
A whole castle on either end of this bridge. And now this is what you get. This monstrosity.
Yes. Not even the same.
How did they make that thing? That's crazy. Germany was on another level. That's why they bombed the shit out of it.
Yeah. And trams everywhere, big roads, and now just asphalt and
I just
shit.
want to add something to that last picture with the DNA bridge. At the other end of that, or maybe on this end of it here, it leads to Cologne Cathedral.
Yeah, I don't think that's the same one.
Really? I think it is, because when I looked at the pictures from before and after, you could see the bridges right there, and it was all collapsed into the water after they bombed it. And I don't know. I'll look it up.
And this is, look at this. It's all nice neighborhood.
Melted neighborhood.
Yeah, with nice, that's not so long ago. You can see all these nice old world houses, all connected, all one.
Right.
And today, well, that's
not so much.
Not so much. Nothing.
Okay, but go back up to the black and white picture there. There's brick on the ground right past the fence. See the fence? Yeah, there's brick all right there that's melting into that melt there.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
No, nature retook it. And this is just an example of how they refurbished the old building. They kept this old world stuff. I just put old
as a reminder.
I guess.
We don't build with janky rock anymore. We build with nice brick.
Yeah. What they don't know is that it was always brick.
Exactly. Look at this.
Yeah, this place they moved it all, Jen, because this was a palace, so it was bombed, and they kept like only the facade, but they moved it to another location. That's not even the same location.
Yeah, because why not?
yeah, that's what the story. I'm not saying that's what.
But look at this building, how charred it is here. This is 1897. Who the hell bombed this thing? It's made out of all this stone stuff. I mean, it just looks like it's like a burnt out component to me.
Yeah, it already looks aged.
Yeah, they just found this place.
Yeah.
And all these people have thought, I don't know, I don't see.
They're in line. They're like, I don't know. They're waiting for a bathroom. Is there a bathroom around? Why don't these buildings have bathrooms?
Yeah, none of them did, right? Yeah.
Oh, and this is.
You don't got a pot to piss in.
Look at this Belgium, just like in France. Look at this nice seaside front. Beautiful, beautiful buildings. Wow. And today, just destruction of all what is beautiful. Replaced it with these hotels.
Yeah,
garbage.
Garbage, exactly.
Temporary-ass condo units.
Yep. Look at this. Why would you do this? You know.
Melanie, you got to call me after the show. You said you were going to call me on the break, didn't you?
Oh, Piranesi, Jen, another one.
Oh, so Piranesi's, I did a whole show on 1,000 etchings, and I went through every one of them. But his name is Giovanni Battista, and that translates to John Baptist. I don't know what that means, but it was John Baptist going around making all these etchings and stuff. I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah. So I've got like we went maybe
we're 3 hours.
Yeah,
I've got like not even
He's like,
the best ones are not even. We didn't even cover the best ones.
well, let's
we're
do
gonna have
it
to do part
again.
2.
Yeah.
Because
Part
I've
2 on
made
my
like.
show.
What do you say, Jen?
Part 2 on my show. On my channel, excuse me. It's our
It's
show.
been a while since I wanted to show some of them because I've got I collect all the ones that I can, and I make some of them also. When I found like 2 pictures that are really compelling.
Well, you know what, SHEPU? We love
this
pictures.
this one I made because nobody compares this. Because I showed you, look what they gave us. Okay, you would think that this is like old world stuff, but all of this is all new. Because look what it has before.
Well, maybe that was new too at one time. Maybe it was just nothing there, and it was just the arches, and some of these earlier jack wagons came in and put that up because that doesn't even look like it goes together with that. And then later on,
this they found it. Yeah, but who said that this was there? You know?
Am I seeing a building through this arch, or is this building part of the arch? I'm so confused right now.
No, I see what you're saying, Jen. No, I agree with you.
No, this is not part of the original building.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Oh, wait, there's a building on the other side?
See how confusing it is?
Yeah, I did what you did, Jen. Yeah. So that's a different building we're looking at.
My head hurts right now.
Yeah, he's messed with our. I can't even see things.
No, I'm not showing a different building. These are the same place.
Wait, we're looking through it and see a second building.
Photoshop guy to come.
These were not there. The people that found this place made their home out of it. They just bricked up.
That's the same building, just someone.
They just bricked up all of this. But today, we have these things that look like cathedrals and stuff, but it wasn't.
God, I need to smoke up.
Yeah, I feel you. I understand. But at first, you can see the what do you call that? Optical illusion, SHEPU. It looked like you were looking through it and seeing another building over there. On the right.
I still feel like that is the case.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Either way, it don't look like that now. It looks better now.
It's okay. It does, I get it.
Sense.
I hear actually both of your positions. I see what you're saying.
Oh gosh, what do you got here?
Yeah, just destruction of beautiful, again, excavations. And I think that was in Bulgaria. Look, 2021, nothing. Looks like it's just a field.
Yeah.
And they start digging up and shit.
So then you wonder how many places on Earth you could do that and find stuff.
Yeah.
I think everywhere.
Right, I agree.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah.
There's like bricks coming out of tree roots and stuff.
Yep. So we could just continue on like this forever.
Yes,
I
we could.
guess.
I don't think
I can, but let's
okay, one last one. This one I made.
Oh, one more.
I'm good with one more.
You can see how this bricked up, muffed up building is all fucked up and covered. But here today, they just dug up the entire thing, and you can still see it was all bricks underneath. So this one they have not refurbished it yet. So they probably are working on it actually.
Yeah, right.
So this was a dig out.
Yeah. It looks like a dig out because you can still see under the same.
I think they've refurbished this walkway thing for tourism and stuff. That's about it.
They could the stairs probably are had it up.
The railings so they don't fall and crack their head.
Maybe the top part of the railings could have been. Yeah.
Thank God for plenty of janky rock laying around.
Right.
It's built all this awesome stuff with it.
We couldn't have fixed this stuff.
All right.
Thank you, SHEPU.
Yeah,
I'll stop this share. Thanks, CFM, for sticking up because you said that you were going.
I do enjoy. I love being with both of you, and thank you so much for having me. But yeah, this was great.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, I'm going to get ready to get out of here, and I know you guys are too. Like I always say, the only thing that evil needs to prevail is for good men and women to stand by and do nothing. Let it not be said that we stood by and did nothing. I love you guys.
Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. I'll check for a song too.
And armor up, everyone.
Yeah, armor up.
We'll finish this. Which
Prayer
one?
is powerful. Don't forget.
So, what song do you want to?
Yes.
Whatever you want, SHEPU. It's your show. You're running it.
All right. We'll go with a classic. All right, guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Good night. Thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4. I told you so. I told you. I told you so. I told you. Remember when I told you about 9/11? Remember when I told you about Building 7? Remember when I told you about the fluoride in the water? Yes, I did. Remember when I told you about the New World Order? Remember that? Remember when I told you about the chemtrails in the sky? Remember when I told you that NASA was full of lies? Remember when I told you about the ultra mind control? Well, I just want to say that I told you so, yeah. Remember when I told you about 432 hertz, that is, and what 440 can do to you? It hurts my ears. Remember when I told you about the vaccine agenda? Yes, I did. And that Michelle Obama is a transgender. Yes, he is. The dinosaur fraud, the climate change scam, and yes, Sandra Bullock is also a man. Remember when I told you that there ain't no globe? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. 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 Yeah. Remember when I told you about the TV flicker rate? And how it puts your brain in an alpha state? Remember when I told you about germ theory? Remember when I told you about gravity? Remember that? Remember when I told you about Paul McCartney? Remember when I told you about direct energy? Remember when I told you about Monsanto? Well, I just want to say that I told you so. 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 Yeah. Remember when I told you about the mainstream media? Your so-called celebrities and pedophilia. Remember that child trafficking and adrenochrome? Remember when I told you about the Georgia Guidestone? Remember when I told you about the false flag operations? Remember when I told you about 5G radiation? Remember that I told you that? Well, I just want to
say that I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Yeah, I told you so. Yeah. But you didn't listen. I told you so. I told you so.
Shut up and smoke that.